following is an exclusive presentation of Jessup Broadcasting, the sports leader in Southeast Georgia. Wayne County football is on the air with Bob Morgan and Joe Arati. Brought to you by Neesmith Chevrolet, Sybil's Family Restaurant, Wayne Memorial Hospital, The Bankruptcy Group, Billy Popple Car Sales, Damon's Famous Fingers and Wings, Blue Collar Heating and Air, Hurricanes Restaurant and Convenience Store, Wayne County Sheriff John Carter, Georgia Dermatology, the Interstate Federal Credit Union, Liberty Dodge, Jones Drug Company, Miles Tractor, your Jessup Piggly Wiggly, the Wayne County Chamber of Commerce, Green Motor Company, Harris Ace Hardware, Yoder Metals, and First Southern Bank. Now, here's the voice of the Yellow Jackets, Bob Morgan.
Good afternoon, everyone. Bob Morgan here at JC Stadium. Welcome to Wayne County High School football on a Saturday afternoon. Due to Tropical Storm Hermine, the game was canceled on Friday, moved to 2 p.m. this afternoon at JC Stadium. So we encourage you to come on out and support the Yellow Jackets in what will be a difficult challenge as the Valdosta Wildcats, the premier football program, not just in the state of Georgia, but across the country, recently won their 900th game in school history last week. Double-digit state titles, 5 national titles under their belt in school history. They've been down the last couple of years, but they've come in here flying high with 2 impressive wins. And they feature a very talented team on both sides of the ball. Head coach Alan Rodemaker has the Wildcats rolling, and the Jackets will have their hands full this afternoon with this talented football team. Wayne County comes in with momentum from last week at West Lawrence High School. A tough overtime loss to West Lawrence, who lost last night to Dodge County at home 3-0. So again, all that hype about West Lawrence being talented enough to get Georgia done this year. My color man Joe Roddy said the best after the game last weekend. If West Lawrence wants to be at the Dome at the end of the year, they better buy a ticket. Coach Chastain has preached all week that his kids can play with Valdosta, beat Valdosta. A lot of confidence from Coach Chastain. He liked how his kids competed, liked how they fought hard, looking for a good effort here today. But I said it before the season began, I'll emphasize it again. The Jackets have a brutal schedule, and after a hard-fought overtime loss at West Lawrence, have the task of taking on this Valdosta Wildcat team and head to Brunswick on the next week game. Again, another very talented team. So, again, Jackets come in looking to pulled the big upset, but again, the Wildcats come in on all cylinders, coming into this game 2-0, wins over their arch rival Lions 38-13. Last week, a 56-12 win over Woodland, so they can score and they can play defense, and many are picking the Wildcats to play for the 6A state title this season at the Georgia Dome. Joining me this afternoon, a good friend, former co-worker at the Big Dog, no stranger to the role of color man, Jim Neesmith, kind of the fill-in for today for Joe Arati, who had his hotel room booked and tickets for the big game up in the Georgia Dome. And again, looking at the crowd, Jim, a lot of people have already had made plans for Labor Day weekend. So again, that's where they play high school football on Friday nights, college football on Saturday. Not many people here to watch this game. Again, looking across the way, Valdosta, less than 50 people up there to see this ball game, and they're 2-0. So again, not a good crowd here on our side either. So hopefully it'll pick up throughout the afternoon. But again, most people are already out of town for the Labor Day weekend.
Hey, you said it, Bob. It's just a bad weekend for all of this. But it's unfortunate with the storm. We had to battle through that. And fortunately, we came through that without as much damage as was anticipated. So I think we should be thankful in that aspect of it. But it is tough. We fought this a couple of years ago with the Glen Academy game on a Saturday, and this is what you're up against. And when you also have this and be involved on a holiday weekend, it does make it difficult. And it's you see that here. Just a very small crowd across the way from Valdosta, and a slim crowd here for Wayne County, but we do have a few in the seats.
Yeah, again, it is what it is. Again, they wanted to try to play it Friday night, but again, Valdosta really took the brunt of the storm and really had a lot of power outages, trees down. Wayne County didn't get as bad as they predicted, which again, we're fortunate again. So again, count your blessings, and again, we'll play this game this afternoon against a very talented Valdosta Wildcat football team. We'll come back, talk about more about this Valdosta Wildcat team. We'll do it right after the timeout.
While you've been getting your kids ready to go back to school, the staff at Liberty has been sharpening their pencils to give you the best deals during their summer clearance event. Mom, bring the kids to school in a new Chrysler Pacifica. It's the minivan reinvented as only Chrysler can do it. Dads, Liberty has a huge selection of new Rams. Bighorn crew cabs are available at 0% financing for up to 72 months, plus $10,250 in package discounts. Liberty has new Darts with 0% for up to 84 months. Own one today for just $149 a month. Liberty will give you 120% of book value for your trade, and all credit apps will be accepted. Oh yeah, Liberty's dealing, and they'll do what it takes to get your business. Shop Liberty today and save during their summer clearance event. Liberty Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, across from Walmart in Hinesville, or shop online at libertychrysler.com. 0% financing for up to 84 months is limited time offer with approved credit. Start is $149 a month for 84 months with $1,000 down. All offers plus tax, title, and dock fees. See Liberty for complete details.
Damon's Restaurant is open 7 days a week and offers daily specials and has a wide variety of menu items from salads to wings to burgers and fries, and check out their famous turkey burger. Damon's is famous for their variety of sauces, mild, wild, insane, or inferno. When it comes to party platters, Damon's can make your party special. Simply call on the order ahead of time by calling 588-WING, 588-9464. Damon's Famous Fingers and Wings continues to please its customers, and if you're looking for a great meal any day of the week, stop by and enjoy Damon's. You can stop in or use the drive-thru at the location 336 West Cherry Street. That's Damon's Restaurant, a Wayne County favorite.
When you purchase a used vehicle, you want to make sure it's dependable. So you need to make sure you buy it from this area's dependable used car dealership, Billy Popple Car Sales. For about 4 decades, people just like you have been buying their used vehicles from Billy Popple. At Billy Popple, you always get a good deal, but you receive so much more. Peace of mind. Take the worry out of buying a used car, truck, or SUV. Go to Billy Popple Car Sales, located at the intersection of Highway 341 and Sunset Boulevard in Jessup.
Wayne County football on WIFO. Brought to you by Neesmith Chevrolet, Symbols Family Restaurant, and Wayne Memorial Hospital.
Wayne County and Valdosta here this afternoon at 2 o'clock. Again, if you're riding around town, come on out and join us. Do want to mention this. Ken Fine has got some tickets to the Georgia Southern game, some premier seats. Again, he had to keep them here. So, again, if you're looking to go to Georgia Southern and sit in a nice box and
right,
free food, free everything. So if you're looking for that, plus a parking pass, come here, see Ken Fine, and he'll be glad to give you those tickets for today's game. Georgia Southern playing tonight against Savannah State. 6 o'clock, our pregame on Big Dog Country will begin as soon as this game concludes. Again, 4 o'clock pregame, 6 o'clock kickoff. Georgia Tech a winner today, 17-14 in Ireland over Boston College, down 14-10 late in the game. A great drive by Justin Thomas in the Yellow Jackets. A 4th and 19, connect on a 22 pass play, and then we're able to go down the field and score the touchdown for the victory. So Yellow Jackets off to a nice start to their season. 1-0 win in Ireland. A lot of people from Atlanta went up to the game. So again, big show in there for Georgia Tech as they come out with the win, 17-14 over Boston College. Again, today, I keep saying that.
It's going to be hard to do.
This afternoon, we played Valdosta, and let's talk about this Valdosta Wildcat team. Again, they just won a 900 win. They got a new head coach in Rodemaker. So, again, but the thing they've got, which scares you to death, is this kid named Josh Belton, number 4, the quarterback. Senior, 6'1", 205, with blazing speed, rocket of an arm. Kind of reminds you when you look at the film, kind of like Tracy Ham was for Georgia Southern years ago. Just guy can really run the offense extremely well. The thing about Valdosta, when you see them walk out on the sidelines, the numbers they have dressed out, I mean, they've got depth on both sides of their positions, so they kind of wear you down. But they're rolling this year. They played their arch rival, Lyons County, a very good football team. Wasn't even close, 38-13. Then they went on and took on Woodland, another good team, blew them out 56-12. So this team is coming in rolling on all cylinders, Jim Neesmith.
That's right, and coming off of what they considered to be an off year last year at 8-4, but you mentioned first-year coach. He's been on the staff, 4 or 5 years, Alan Rodemaker.
Defense coordinator.
Right, and so as you mentioned, that's something we're going to have to fight against today. It's just the sheer number of staff that they're going to be running in and out on that field. There's going to be a lot of fresh legs. You heard in the coach's show, they're going to run the football at us, but you got a threat like the quarterback they've got back there. You never know. He may drop back and just throw a bomb on you. I mean, it's going to be tough to defend against, and it's going to be tough to defend against the fresh legs that they're going to run in and out. But it's just we knew the task we were up against when we take on a team like Valdosta.
Well, the good news, the strength of our football teams is our defense. Again, a lot of talented kids back. Isaiah Kincaid, Terrence Bennett, Kevin White, Oriel White, Lamont Trent, Shaheem Black, Kieran Strong. I mean, defense is very, very talented on our side of the football, but they got a big test. But again, if our defense, like last week, can just find a way to shut them down a little bit, give our offense time to click. And again, MJ Fuller, a big force back there, had 75 yards or 90 yards last week against West Lawrence. Had that big run that Jonathan put on the website where he just runs over somebody reminiscent of how Herschel did back in the days of Georgia. I mean, I'm not comparing him there, but that was that type of run where the linebacker came up and he just ran over him, and the linebacker had a cleat mark in his chest when he went home. I mean, that was just an impressive run by M.J. Fuller.
Right, and another thing y'all mentioned several times about Fuller, too, is just the patience that he has in the backfield, waiting for those guys to open up that hole and he can dart through them. I mean, we know the kid's got talent. He's a big, strong kid, got speed. It's just a matter of them being able to open up those holes for him and for us to establish that running game. But coming off a big game last week, 90 yards against West Lawrence, I think that's a lot to build on coming into today's game.
And the great thing about it, he's only a sophomore.
Absolutely.
So he'll be back for 2 more seasons after this one. Again, Wayne County, Valdosta this afternoon at JC Stadium. If you're in the area, come on out and support the Wayne County Yellow Jackets. A little bit more of a crowd on the Valdosta side, but still a slim pickings on that visitor side. Again, slim pickings here at the home side as well. So come on out and support the Wayne County Yellow Jackets. It's Wayne County, Valdosta on a Saturday afternoon here at JC Stadium. Back with more of the pregame show right after the timeout.
Communication is the key when it comes to business, especially your financial business. That's why Altamaha Federal Credit Union makes communication a priority, making banking easier for you. AFCU has money to lend, and it's easy to apply online or with a quick phone call. Your local credit union with open lines of communication. Altamaha Federal Credit Union. Jessup, Scriven, and Ludowici. Visit altamaha.org. Equal housing lender, federally insured by NCUA.
Blue Collar Heating and Air is your top-of-the-line Carrier dealer. They service many brands and specialize in new installations, upgrading existing equipment, and airflow problems. They also have a large variety of hard-to-find filters in stock. So when quality counts, call the air conditioning experts, Richard Whitley and David Dial at Blue Collar Heating and Air, 427-6400. For weekend service emergencies, they have an experienced service technician on call. So remember, when quality counts, choose Carrier and turn to the experts at Blue Collar Heating and Air, 1907 Sunset Boulevard in Jessup, serving Wayne County and surrounding areas.
Hurricanes Convenience Store and Cafe is now open 7 days a week, located at 105 Henson Mosley Road, and Hurricanes is your place to stop by before and after the game. Hurricanes is locally owned and operated. It's a one-stop shop for gasoline and necessities, offering a cafe serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner with great meals at great prices. Hurricanes offers eggs, grits, biscuits in the morning, and burgers and fries, and a full menu for lunch and dinner. The Hurricane has arrived in Jessup, Wayne County, and instead of a storm, it's a friendly place to stop and shop and enjoy a great meal. It's Hurricanes Convenience Store and Cafe, located at 105 Henson Mosley Road. Stop by before and after the game for a great time.
This is your Sheriff, John Carter. Wish the Jackets the best of luck this football season. Also, I congratulate our band, our cheerleaders, and our Lady Jackets for their strong work ethic and dedication. I hope this season is full of success and a lot of wins. But win or lose, always remember that Wayne County supports your efforts and commitment. Sting 'em Jackets all season long. This is your Sheriff, John Carter, proudly serving our community.
County football on WIFO. Brought to you by the Bankruptcy Group, Billy Popple Car Sales, and Damon's Famous Fingers and Wings.
Wayne County Valdosta here this afternoon. Kickoff coming your way at the top of the hour, about 15 and a half minutes away from the kickoff at JC Stadium. Again, Jim Neesmith filling in for Joe Roddy today, but
it's really been that long you can't even pronounce my last name.
I want to say Booth. I just want to go to the nickname.
We can do that.
A lot of people don't know who Booth is.
Well, you'd be surprised.
But again, former co-worker at the Big Dog, so glad to have you back up here in the booth. But again, hot day, but I do appreciate you filling in. And hopefully Wayne County's defense can do what they did last week and just hang us, keep us in this ball game.
Yeah, well, Bob, and it is. That's one of the positives that we take from last week's game. And again, it's something y'all talked about during the broadcast, and the coach talked about it. And just the way that defense they stood strong. They stood up against a good West Lawrence team who put up several points against us, but they were able to battle back into that game and hold them at crucial moments. So I think if you're going to carry some positives from last week into this week, that is one of the main ones outside of the running game of Fuller.
One good thing about last week, I was thinking about things I noticed, I said besides the great defensive effort, the fact that no one's cramped up. I was going back the last couple of years, the first couple of games, you got kids on the field in cramps. I saw it the other day in the college game, but our kids seem to be in great shape. Nobody cramped that I can remember in that game at all. they're going to have to be in good shape today because it's going to be a brutal hot day today.
I think the story may be a little bit different today, considering it's an afternoon game, but I think you got to give credit where credit is due on that, and that goes to Coach Chastain and his staff for his conditioning program that he's put these kids through. I know it's been a tough program for these kids during the summer in preparation for this year's football season, but again, give credit where credit is due, but it will be a different story today playing in this daytime and in this heat.
A couple of new things this year. They had the jacket walk before the game. That went off pretty good at 12:50, so they're going to try to do that every game at home. And also the band down there in the end zone this year, they look pretty good. So, again, glad to see the band. Talk to Coach Wilder. They're going to play from the stands. They're not going to do a halftime show because it rained all week. They really didn't have a chance to do a lot of practice, and plus a lot of kids are not here due to the Labor Day holiday, so they didn't tie anybody up that had plans. So that's a good thing. But we'll see how it works out here today at the band at halftime in the stands.
Right, Bob, and it's certainly understandable. I mean, and you can look and see that the numbers are down with the crowd that's in the stands down there with the band. But that's a holiday weekend, and just everything that is taking place here with the storm and the holiday weekend and the move of the game. So, we're just trying to make do with what we have, and they've got enough in number down there, and they sound great. And so I think it's a great thing having them down in the end zone, and they really do sound great down there.
I did get a call early this morning from Bill Miller. If you have Comcast, I'm saying you don't have any TV today, so he's going to be tuned into the Big Dog to listen to the game on the radio. So we might have a lot more listeners since a lot of those people don't have TV service.
Well, that too. And you still got some folks in the county who still do not have power. Believe it or not, we've had several that have been over 24 hours now without power. Not many, but you got to take your hats off to these guys at Georgia Power and Satilla REMC. They've been working all afternoon and all evening trying to get these folks back into power, and hats off to them, because I know that's a tough job, being outside in the elements and trying to make everybody happy. But as I mentioned earlier, we were very fortunate to be able to get by with what we got by with that storm, because it was truly predicted to hit us much harder than what we thought. So I feel that we're very fortunate in that aspect.
Let's take a break. Again, about 11 minutes away from the kickoff, so we'll be back with more of the pregame show right after this timeout.
Dr. Michael Sharkey, a board-certified dermatologist and Mohs surgeon specializing in skin cancer, and Mrs. Heather Neesmith, physician assistant, would like to welcome aboard Mrs. Lindsay Bookhart, physician assistant and MCG graduate. Georgia Dermatology is a general and surgical dermatology practice specializing in the treatment of all types of skin disorders, removal of skin cancer, and Mohs skin cancer surgery. Call today at 427-4267 to set up your appointment with Georgia's premier dermatology and skin cancer specialist, Georgia Dermatology and Skin Cancer Center, with offices in Jessup, Blackshear, and Waycross, or visit them at gadurham.com.
Interstate Credit Union has affordable loans for your lifestyle. Whatever the need may be, their low-rate loans will help you discover just how much life is easier when you can pay less for it each month. Find out how quick and simple it is to stop paying more for life. Call 800-822-1124 or go online at iufcu.org for an affordable way to get the cash you need. Apply today. Branches in Jessup, Baxley, Midway, and Hazelhurst. Federally insured by NCUA and Equal Housing Lender. NMLS number 40859.
New location, same friendly hometown service, Jones Drugs. Come visit with Misty and the rest of her professional team at Jones Drugs in their new location at 149 Northwest Broad Street in Jessup. They provide you with personalized service. Check out their convenient drive-through service. Jones Drugs offers very competitive prices, the same or lower than some of the big corporate chain stores. Fast, accurate hometown prescription service and more. Jones Drugs, now located at 149 Northwest Broad Street, serving Wayne County since 1946.
Thinking about a new tractor this year? Don't buy until you check out the full line of McCormick tractors at Miles Tractor Company in Baxley. From 22 to 213 horsepower, McCormick is the affordable tractor to fit your needs. And right now, Miles Tractor has excellent financing offers that will make your purchase even easier. So come by today and see the friendly staff at Miles Tractor Company on Highway US 1 North in Baxley. McCormick, whatever the need, we have a tractor for that.
Get up. Wayne County football on WIFO. Brought to you by Blue Collar Heating and Air and Hurricanes Convenience Store and Restaurant.
And again, the national anthem concluding here at JC Stadium. So we're just set for high school football on a Saturday afternoon. Wayne County and the Valdosta Wildcats, one of the winningest programs, not only in the state of Georgia, Jim, but the entire country. Again, 5 national championships, 12 state titles. Just a very historic program. 22 state titles. I'm sorry.
Well, that's some numbers I brought. 22 state titles, 35 region titles, 17 undefeated seasons. Man, we know what they bring to the table.
I'm going to go positive. The last time they walked in this stadium, we beat them. Coach Daryl Jones and Wayne County knocked them. Put them in the losers.
That's right.
That was a great night.
That's right. And what year was that?
I'm not sure.
That would have been in the early 90s, right?
I'm not sure. I saw Daryl Jones is coaching out Thomas County Central.
No.
That was strange.
Wow.
And I tell people, he really beat them twice because the game before that in Valdosta, Jamar Hill caught a touchdown pass down the sidelines, took it in for a touchdown. And that's when I knew. They talk about the ghost of Valdosta. The ghost of Valdosta wears a striped jersey and throws yellow flags when they need it. That's what the ghost of Valdosta do. So that's what we learned when we went down there. But we really beat them twice. Jamar Hill was in the end zone for the touchdown, and we should have won that game as well. But came back the next year here at home and beat them fair and square. So, again, the last time they came in here was a loss. And, again, people still talk about probably the most historic game they talk about in Wayne County football history is when Wayne County beat Valdosta. Valdosta came in with Buck Blue and company and Billy Lott and company, Donnie Palmer, a fake punt. And, again, the rest is history. They still talk about that, Donnie. I mean, people that were there that night talk about it like it was yesterday. They still remember it. They still talk about how fast Donnie was, the great call, Billy Lott, in punt formation, let it fly. Donnie ran the secondary, and Wayne County pulled one of the biggest upsets in school, and really in high school football history.
Right. It's one of the great stories in high school football history, and that's one you always hear a lot of folks around here talk about. And I can guarantee you the folks in Valdosta haven't forgotten that game either.
No, and Billy Lott hasn't forgotten either. If you see Billy Lott, ask Billy Lott. He'll tell you about it. He can give a chapter and verse. Players on that team remember it like it was yesterday. It's just a great memory for a lot of Wayne County fans. And, again, there's been some historic games between these two programs over the years. Just a great history. John Donaldson probably has more wins as a head coach against Valdosta than a lot of other coaches across the state of Georgia.
I agree. It's just, it was a very storied program during those years that he was here, and you always talk about that team from, of course, the one you mentioned with Billy Lott, and you get to the 75-76 team and the history there. Just a lot of great stories when you talk about some of those teams that John Donaldson coached here.
Right. Again, we're just minutes away from the kick. Again, Wayne County, Valdosta on a Saturday afternoon. Crowd starting to fill in a little bit, so it looks a little bit better than it did 20 minutes ago. So come on out and join us here at the ballpark. Wayne County, Valdosta. It should be a fun one here on a Saturday afternoon. We'll be back with more before the kickoff right after this timeout. The countdown is underway as October 5th is the grand opening of the brand new Piggly Wiggly store in downtown Jessup, the Cherry Street location. Owners Ashley and Missy Thompson are preparing daily, stocking the shelves and getting everything ready for the big grand opening. Again, set for Thursday, October the 5th. All types of giveaways, special discount prices, a deli, a bakery, you name it, Piggly Wiggly is going to have it, and all begins October the 5th. Get mark the date on your calendars. Get ready to shop till you drop at Piggly Wiggly store in Jessup. Grand opening again Thursday, October the 5th.
This is Christy Carter from the Wayne County Chamber of Commerce inviting you to Business After Hours Thursday, September 15th from 5 to 7 p.m. Hosted by Angel's Fine Dining, Hidden Room in downtown Jessup. Free to members, guests are $5. Enjoy networking in a relaxed setting that benefits you and your company through added contacts and resources. Bring plenty of business cards and register for door prizes. See you Thursday, September 15th for Business After Hours at Angel's Fine Dining, Hidden Room. Go Jackets!
Ian Green of Green Motor Company in Jessup invites you to come by and see all the cars, trucks, and SUVs. Don't see what you want? Ian will do his best to find it for you. New stock is being added weekly. Visit our website at gogreenmotorcompany.com or come by our lot at 806 Odom Highway, Jessup. All vehicles are handpicked by Ian, so you know he'll stand behind them. Come by and see Wayne County's favorite salesman, Ian Green or Lisa Renish at Green Motor Company when you're in the market for your next vehicle. Call them at 912-427-9991. 912-427-9991 for all your car shopping needs.
Friends, let's stop spending our weekends driving back and forth from some home improvement warehouse. Let's make one trip to Ace, get help quickly from people who know their stuff, and do it all before our second cup of coffee. Get your weekend back.
Ace can help you quickly turn your to-do list into a to-done list.
For quality paints and painting supplies, go to Harris Ace Hardware, located on West Cherry Street in Jessup, also in Eulonia and Hinesville.
Ace, the helpful place.
This is Wayne County football on WIFO-FM Jessup.
Minutes away from kickoff here at JC Stadium. The Captains are making their way to midfield. Again, don't forget Michaela Landon's got a lot of the social media stuff from the stadium. Again, had a pictures of the dog walk already. I mean, not dog. I keep saying dog walk. That's what's happening. I have to break to. It's called the jacket walk. Happened earlier today at the stadium. She's got pictures of that as well. Even said dog walk in the coach's chef.
It's all right, Bobby. You know, it's hard
but I'm glad they're doing that. It's a new feature here for home games. I think the kids are going to enjoy it. The band did a good job. Cheerleaders and fans just kind of like the dog walkers and athletes. The kids just walk through the stands or through the fans before the game. So another good feature here that they're adding to the program. Again, just minutes away, the Captain's Day for Wayne County. Let's check those guys. They got the brand new uniforms out. Look pretty good, black on black. You got Shamar Kelly. That's Albert Kelly's son. Number 32 is Kaylin Roberts. 97, big defensive lineman, Jalen Drake. And number 23 for Wayne County, that's Tyler Jenkins. Again, Tyler had that injury. I'm not sure if we're going to see him much. Still has that leg brace on. So, again, he didn't play at all last week against West Lawrence, so I'm not sure he's going to play today. But he is in uniform and has the leg brace on. So maybe we'll see Tyler tonight or this afternoon here in this ball game, Jim.
Maybe so. I would just have to see. I don't know the extent of his injury from last week, but with the knee brace on, I'm sure he'll be used, when they need him, if they need him. But certainly wouldn't want to risk him in a non-region game, I wouldn't think.
Well, again, he didn't play at all last week because he got the injury in that playoff game last year, so he's been recovering that torn ACL. So, again, he tried all summer. He tried to get ready. Couldn't play last week, so I'm not sure he's going to get to play today or not. So, but he is out there as a team captain. Valdosta makes their presence known. Again, you look at them. They look fast even come through the tunnel.
Yeah, and there's jobs of them. I mean, they're going to line up and they're going to run that kind of stuff.
That was impressive. I mean, they just ran that 100-yard dash like it was a piece of cake. And that's what Coach Chastain told us all week. Again, this is a big, physical, fast football team. Again, they're just hoping Wayne County's defense can slow them down a little bit and our offense can find some room for MJ Fuller and Tranquil can do what he did last week, find some big plays in the passing game and make this a game. Again, there's upsets every weekend in high school, college football. So, again, it's like I said, it's 0-0 to start, Jim. You just got to go there and play by play and hope things go your way.
Right, and I think a couple of keys that we've got to try to key on is one is we've got is turnovers. I mean, turnovers hurt us last week. We had a real good chance to tie that football game last week, and we turned it over in OT, and we know the outcome of that. Ball control and defense. You know, those are the keys to today's game, but we've got to be able to maintain the football and not have turnovers.
That's exactly right. Again, we'll take one quick break before kickoff. Again, we're about a minute away from kickoff, so let's make a quick 60-second break. Come back with kickoff today's game.
Looking to save 30% on your electric bill? Call Yoder Metals, a family-owned business, at 912-402-8022 today. Our metal roof and reflects heat, which keeps your thermostat and your electric bill down. And since our panels are backed by a strong 40-year manufacturer's warranty, you will save every summer for decades to come. Yoder Metals only offers first-grade quality metal roofing and siding and all of your trim needs. Call Tony or me, Ree Yoder, at 912-402-8022 or stop by our warehouse at 76 Alberta Road in Scriven, Georgia and get your free estimate.
At First Southern Bank, we want you to love where you bank. That's why we go out of our way to greet you with a smile and why we always make sure that banking professionals are available to assist you with all your banking needs. Because we realize that you have a choice of where to bank. And at First Southern, we want to be your bank for life. Stop by First Southern Bank today, a proud supporter of Wayne County Yellow Jackets football. First Southern Bank, investing in you since 1907. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Wayne County football on WIFO. Brought to you by Sheriff John Carter, Georgia Dermatology Dr. Michael Sharkey, and the Interstate Credit Union.
We are set for football here this afternoon at JC Stadium. Wayne County and the Valdosta Wildcats. Valdosta 2-0, Wayne County 0-1. A non-region ball game. Again, a lot of teams across the state canceled the non-region games, but Wayne County decided to play here today at 2 o'clock There's a lot of high school games being played this afternoon across the state of Georgia as well. A lot of different times. Some are at 1, some are at 2, some are even at 4 and 6 this afternoon. So, again, Wayne County playing at 2, which is good for us programming-wise. Going to lead right into Georgia Southern's game at home against Atlanta State. And it's Wayne County and Valdosta. And Wayne County won the toss, deferred to the second half, so we'll kick it to the Wildcats, and we'll see how our defense stands up against this talented quarterback, Mr. Josh Belton. Again, a transfer in from the state of Florida, a senior. And his stats as far as height and weight, they got him listed at 6'1", 205 with blazing speed. So we'll see how it plays out here. Wayne County and Valdosta.
Bob, while we got them on it, with it being Saturday college football, before we kick off, just a few scores. I'll go ahead and get them in. Houston is leading Oklahoma 19-17. That game's early in the third. Michigan over Hawaii 35-0. That one is in the third. Northwestern Michigan over Northwestern 13-7. That one in the third. Mississippi State over South Alabama 17-7. That game is in the third quarter as well.
Thank you. Again, if we get any scores in other games in high school, we'll pass those along as well. Crowd on its feet. We're set for high school football on a Saturday afternoon here on Big Dog Country FM 105. Glad you're with us. Bob Moore and Jim Neesmith to bring you the play-by-play. Austin Cruz has it teed up. And again, Valdosta deep. And back is Jace Rogers. Rogers has it at the 15. Rogers at the 20. Rogers breaks the tackle, gets to the 25, and gets up to the 26, 27-yard line. Wayne County brings him down there. And it's Heflin, the tackler for Wayne County again. Good player, Michael Heflin, Taylor Heflin's younger brother, down there on the kickoff team. Also down there for Wayne County, number 18, Ham Perkins. So, again, good kick coverage for the Yellow Jackets.
Absolutely. Also in on that, number 26, Terrence Bennett. It looked like he tried to break a little tackle there, but those guys did good, gang up on him and bring him down.
Again, the quarterback's number 4, Josh Belton. And we'll check the running backs. Should be Jeremiah Proctor and J.J. Strickland. And they're going to run a draw up the middle, and he gets up to the 29-yard line, still on his feet. But again, short gain of about 3 for the Wildcats on first down.
And good tackle there by number 20. Kevin Wyatt there. That was the first guy to meet him and stop any gain on that play, maybe a couple of yards.
Just underway. If you're looking at your radio dial, they're going from left to right here. Again, Belton, the quarterback, brings him to the line. Put a man in motion. Now they put him in a slot. Second down, they're going to hand off to the slot guy. He breaks a tackle left side. Fumbled the ball. The ball is loose. The ball's on the ground. Still on the ground. I think Wayne County's got it. Wayne County's got the ball. Turnover. Yellow Jackets have got the football. Wildcats turn it over. And Wayne County comes out. Terrence Bennett's got the loose football for Wayne County.
Big play for us. It looked like he was trying to shift hands with the football, move it to his left hand, and it just popped right out of there, Bob, and we were all over it. So great job by Terrence Bennett. Wayne County football at the 40.
So a big turnover. Again, we talked about the turnovers in the beginning of the game, in the pregame, and those would be key. And the Yellow Jackets get the first one here and start 1st and 10 at our own 40, or the Valdosta 40-yard line. Tranquil Holloway, our quarterback for the Yellow Jackets. MJ Fuller stands beside him. 2 receivers to the wide left. Trent Jackson, one of those. 1st and 10, Wayne County at the 40. And we're going to give to MJ Fuller. Breaks the hole and gets down to the 35, 30. Well, they're going to mark him right at the 35-yard line. So it's a gain of 5. Second down and 5.
Just a good run there by Fuller, Bob. Again, you saw the patience we talked about. He saw the hole, just put his head down and just barreled over the guy to pick up 5.
Again, a nice opening by the Yellow Jackets offensive line. Again, Kendall Henderson, the big center in there for Wayne County. Him and Sean Pence opened up the hole on that left side. 11:46, second down, 5 for Wayne County. Holloway takes the snap, going to keep it himself and go up the middle and get down inside the 30 to the 29, which should be good enough for a 1st and 10. So 1st and 10, Wayne County. Couple running plays, and Wayne County's in business. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Got to hand it to these guys up front, Bob. They're opening up those holes. That was a quarterback draw all the way. And they just opened up a good hole to pick up that 1st down.
So, again, Wayne County building on the momentum from last week. The offensive line doing a good job early here and opening up holes for the running game. 1st down and 10 from the 29. Tranquil Holloway with 3 receivers in the formation. Man comes in motion. He's going to keep it himself again, and this time he's going to run into a brick wall. We got a flag on the far side. It could be motion against the Yellow Jackets or offsides against Valdosta. We'll just have to wait and see. First flag of the day, and let's see what the call is. Illegal procedure against Wayne County. So that's going to bring us back 5 yards. Not what you want to see. Cooper Martin has just checked in at receiver for Wayne County, number 11 on the far side. 82's out there. That's Keandre Bonham. And Trent Jackson, number 1 out there for the Yellow Jackets.
And Bob, those are the penalties Chastain talked about in the coach's show. There's illegal motion, jumping off sides. Those are things that you can control, and those are the ones that just make coaches go crazy. So yes, they did say the numbers were down, but it's unfortunate. Those are the things we've got to prevent against today.
So instead of 1st and 10, it's going to be 1st and 15 for Wayne County. Ball back at the 35-yard line. Holloway back to pass. Now he's going to keep it and breaks it free. 30, 25, inside the 20. And down close to the first down marker. Going to mark him right at the 20-yard line. A nice quarterback draw by Tranquil Holloway. And the Yellow Jackets are a couple yards away from a first down, 20 yards away from a touchdown here in the opening drive of the game for Wayne County. Dylan Leach, the tight end, checks in. 9:41 in counting. Wayne County, again, going from right to left here and inside the 25 to 20-yard line. 20 yards away from pay dirt. Holloway takes the snap, gives to M.J. Fuller. Fuller breaks the first tackle and gets down to about the 18. And that should be good enough for a 1st and 10, I do believe. He needed 2. Looked like he got 2.5.
Yeah, they're moving the sticks. Yeah.
1st and 10, Wayne County. We're 18 yards away from pay dirt here at J.C. Stadium in 9:23 first quarter.
Good-looking drive here by Wayne County. We're just sitting back and letting them open up the holes. Holloway on the previous play, he didn't have anybody open down. He was just able to take it and tuck it and run and pick up positive yardage.
Again, Ben's fumble recovery set us up, and we're moving the ball on the ground here. Holloway and Fuller. Fuller again gets the ball, and Fuller gets down close to the 15-yard line. They're going to mark him a yard shy at the 16. It'll be a gain of 2, so it'll be 2nd down and 8 from the 16-yard line. 2nd down and 8 from the 16. Good, impressive drive. Great job by the offensive line. Henderson and company up there doing a job. Sam Fountain, Kendall Henderson, Sean Pence, Jarrett Fairclough doing their job on that offensive line. 2nd down for Wayne County, 8:43 opening frame, no score. Holloway gonna roll, in trouble, rolls to the right. They're chasing him, and they're gonna catch him and throw him for a big loss all the way back to the 24-yard line. Again, the speed of Valdosta showed that time. The cornerback came flying up, number 5, Jace Rogers, defensive back, and throws Holloway for a big loss. So it's going to be 3rd and long now for Wayne County. Ball all the way back to the 24.
Bob, you also got to mention the coverage that they've got downfield, too. He doesn't have anybody open. He was trying to scramble and find somebody on that right side, but there was just nothing there.
Again, tried to get to the corner, but, man, the corner just closed so quickly and throws him for a huge loss. Again, a very talented team, as we talked about in the pregame show. 3rd down, 16, ball back to the 24. Not sure if we're still in field goal range or not. Holloway back to pass. Throws down the middle. Going to be almost intercepted. 19 for Valdosta had a better chance than our receiver. Jalen Everett, the defensive back, stepped in front and knocks it down for incomplete. 4th down, and now decision time for Coach Chastain. We're going to try the field goal. I think we are. Austin Cruz, 35, is going to come in and try a long one here for Wayne County, Joe. Then I mark it about the 31, so it'll be a 41-yard field goal attempt. And again, pretty much at a tough angle over on the left hash. So we'll see how it goes here. Wayne County going to try to get the first points. Need a 41-yarder from Austin Cruz. Snap is down, kick is up, low kick, and it's going to be underneath the goalpost. No good. Couldn't get any height on it, Joe. If you had the height, it would have been good.
Yeah.
Had the distance by plenty of yards.
Yeah, it certainly had the distance, just didn't get it up enough. That's unfortunate. We got a break there on the turnover and would have liked to got some points out of it. But look, a lot to gain from that. We were able to open up some holes and establish a running game. It's obviously going to have us covered on our pass game pretty much. So MJ's going to be toting a big part of the load today.
Now, the great thing is the offensive line opened up some holes for both MJ and Tranquil Holloway. So, again, Wayne County comes up empty after the turnover. 7:37, Valdosta back on offense. Quarterback again, Josh Belton, number 4. Got a throw, and he's got it incomplete. Good coverage over there by Wayne County's Isaiah Kincaid, number 30. And he and Bennett in that secondary, along with number 20, Kevin Wyatt. 13 is DeMario Nelson, just an excellent secondary back there for Wayne County. So the Yellow Jacket defense playing tough again. 2nd down and 10. They're going to throw it out in the flat, get a man, look for a block, and they get a block. And number 26 carries it all the way for a first down. That is Demarius Morrow, a junior wideout, picks up 12, 1st and 10 Valdosta. Just a quick out to the sidelines, and they let the blockers take care of the corners, and they spring him free for a big gain. 1st down and 10, the ball at the 31 of Valdosta. 7:14 first quarter, no score. Again, a little swing pass, and this one again dropped, and they're going to call it incomplete. Intended for number 28, Tevin Gray. Incomplete. 7:07, again, just joining us. Wayne County had a golden opportunity. Got a turnover at the 40-yard line of Valdosta. Drove it all the way down to the 18-yard line, but that illegal procedure penalty really hurt, and then the sack on Holloway hurt as well. 2nd down and 10 from their own 31. The quarterback's going to keep it and try to find some running room. Nothing there. Good defense again by Wayne County.
Again, Bob, that's where that defense just had to step up there. They're trying to establish something here, and they just close that hole in the middle. And unfortunately, Wayne County's got a player down.
They've got a player down. I'm not sure who it is. We'll take a break in the action. 60-second timeout. Your score: Wayne County 0, Valdosta 0. 6:51 first quarter. Back after the injury timeout.
Hello, my name is Chad Neesmith from Neesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC of Jessup. At Neesmith, we have the biggest inventory of new and used vehicles around. We also have the best prices guaranteed. We know everyone wants the best vehicle at the best price. At Neesmith, we'll give you just that. We sell all makes and models from Lexuses, Nissans, BMWs, and of course all GM and domestic cars too. Best of all, if we don't have the vehicle on the lot you want, we can get it for you in just a day or two, tops. All we ask at Neesmith is before you buy to give us a chance to save you some money. We will have the best prices and give you the most for your trade guaranteed. So don't pay too much. Come and see us today and let us show you how we can get you into the vehicle you want at the lowest price guaranteed. Only at Neesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC of Jessup on Highway 341 towards New Brunswick, or visit us online at neesmithnow.com. That's neesmithnow.com, or at 912-427-2045. There ain't nothing wrong with the right price.
Wayne County football on WIFO. Brought to you by Liberty Dodge, Jones Drug Company, and Miles Tractor.
3rd and 10, they throw a 9.5-yard pass to Demarius Morrow. And again, they're going to be shy by a yard. 4th and 1. I think they're going to go for it here at the 40-yard line. So the Wildcats don't want to punt. They want to go for it here on 4th and 1. Chance to step up here defensively, Joe. Jim, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
4th and 1. And they're going to get the first. I think they're going to be shy. Wayne County stopped it. Good job by the defense. Number 20, Kevin White. Number 21, Lamont Trent made the tackle. I say no gain. Let's see what the official says.
Man, Bobby had to get to the 40, to the 41, I believe, to get a first down. And it looks like they have, I don't know, that is an awful close spot. They're going to probably have to measure.
They gave him a great spot.
It almost looks like the nose of the football is at the marker, but this is going to be really close.
I thought the defense really got the surge, but they got a favorable spot, so we'll see if the chains say the same thing. It's awfully close.
He didn't get it, Bob. He didn't get it.
Wayne County holds them on 4th and 1.
Wow, that is close. That is just inches. Score to report for you, and I want to thank Jonathan back at the station. Jenkins 7, South Effingham 2 at the half, and reports are coming out that the Braves are considering signing Timmy Tebow.
Yeah, I saw that. It's a minor league contract.
All right.
What I hear. He didn't have much to say about it on College Game Day today, so I'm not sure. He looks comfortable with that studio host gig. Wayne County gets it back here. 1st and 10 at their own 41. Holloway going to give up the middle to Fuller, and again a flag comes flying from the side. Not much gain there against this Valdosta Wildcat defense.
Nah, they did a good job reading that. Just closed the hole. He may have gotten the yard. I don't know. It's
illegal procedure. Illegal procedure against Wayne County, so it's 5-yard penalty against the Yellow Jackets. Second one of those here today. Again, our defense doing exactly what we thought we could do here early, Jim, and that's keep us in this ball game.
Yeah, Bob, I mean, it's impressive. 6 minutes to go in the first quarter, scoreless game, and we know the offense Valdosta brings to the table. We've talked about that already, so hats off to these guys on defense.
And we played the whole first quarter on Valdosta's side of the field. You got a fumble at the 40, got a stop at the 41, and now we're back at the 46 due to the penalty. But 5:15 counting first quarter, this entire game's been played on Valdosta's side of the field. 1st and 10, the 41-yard line. Wayne County on offense. 1st and 15, I should say. Holloway rolling to the left, not going to try to run and get back to the 45-yard line.
Again, speed there, Bob. The defense just closed that up coming over to that left-hand side, so he had to stop and try to find a hole in the middle, and then really just nothing there. Picked up 2 or 3, if even that.
I think he got one. It's called 2nd and 14. 2nd and 14 after 1st and 15. Again, it's a very talented defensive Valdosta, very quick. See if we can find some passing yards here in this game. 2nd down and 14. Holloway takes the snap, gives to M.J. Fuller, and they eat M.J. Fuller alive for a 2-yard loss back at the 48-yard line.
Yeah, unfortunately, that play didn't stand a chance. Again, they read that, tried to run a handoff sweep to the right, and it just did nothing. They already closed the hole and dropped him for about a 2 or 3-yard loss.
3rd down, about 16 now for Wayne County. Again, the receivers in for Wayne County. Number 6, Colby Wallace. 82, Keandre Bonham. Trent Jackson on the right side. It's 3rd down and long for Wayne County. 4:23 first quarter, no score. Put a man in motion, going to give it to him. Nope, Holloway's going to keep it, try to get the outside, and gets leveled at the 47-yard line. Number 7, Jacoby McLean, a junior linebacker, just leveled Tranquil Holloway.
Big play by them. He had nowhere to go, and he just made his name known there. Very tough hit there.
J.C. Rogers goes back to return the punt for the Wildcats. 4th down for Wayne County. Dylan Leach to punt for the first time today for the Yellow Jackets. 3:49 first quarter. And again, crowd's a little bit better than I thought it was across the way and here on our side as well. So a lot of people must just stayed in the cars during that hot. Trying to stay out of the heat as long as they can. But a pretty good crowd here today. There's a rush, and they almost block it, but a good punt. Rogers calls for fair catch, and he does the 15-yard line. And Valdosta will start 1st and 10 at their own 15. But again, they've not been able to do much against our defense here. And they have like 2 first downs in 2 drives. So, again, not much offense on either side here with 3:30 to go in the first quarter, 0-0 ball game. And see if Wayne County can pin their ears back and come up with a big turnover here, Jim.
Yeah, well, again, we're asking a lot of this defense, and those guys have had to be out there quite a bit, but they've done their job so far. And the thing is, Bob, it's come down to that conditioning on a warm day like today.
Ingram and Baker, the 2 receivers to the left. They got 2 to the right, and a flag comes out.
And I believe that's going against Valdosta.
Looks like it is. Illegal procedure against the Wildcats. So they move back 5 yards, back to the 15-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 20 from the 15. 3:30 to go, opening frame. Still no score here on a Saturday afternoon. Wayne County and the Valdosta Wildcats. And again, Belton and the company have not been able to do anything offensively. Got to throw it out in the flats and try to cut it back across the grain. Break the tackle, but Wayne County's defense is there at the 8-yard line. Great pursuit by Wayne County's defense again. Can't say enough about how talented this defensive squad is. Again, Isaiah Kincaid out there to make the play in the flat. Again, the middle linebacker in there, J.P. Fountain doing a good job. Number 19, 21, Lamont Trent, Kieran Strong on the line. Again, just a lot of fun. Pass out in the flat, almost intercepted by Wayne County, but a big hit inside the 5-yard line. Kevin White comes up and lowers the boom.
Just a huge hit by White, Bob. That was a swing out past that left side, and he read it. He hit him the minute he caught the ball. We're lucky we didn't get a turnover there.
So Kevin White and Royal White doing their thing in that secondary as well. And now it's 3rd and 24 for the Wildcats as the quarterback stands in his end zone. Yeah, they can't get anything going offensively. Now they're going to throw a pass. They got a man complete, breaks a tackle, and he's got a first down all the way across the 30 up to the 33-yard line. So Benton finds his receiver, Joseph Ingram, on a slanting pass, and he breaks a tackle and goes from 3rd and 24 to 1st and 10. And they hurry it up here at 2:24 to go. So Benton now again going to keep it on the draw play, comes open and gets it up to the 37-38 yard line. Bob, about 5.
You can see a little bit of that elusiveness that we talked about that he has, just a few little juke steps there to break away from a couple of guys and pick up positive yardage.
Again, once they hit that 3rd and 24 pass, Wayne County's defense backs up a little bit. Now there's some running from him. So. Benton, 2nd down and 5. Going to keep it again. Now throw out in the flat. He's got his receiver complete, and his receiver gets across the 40 up to the 42, 43-yard line. A yard shy of a 1st down. It'll be 3rd and about 1.5 yards for a 1st and 10 for the Wildcats, but the clock runs here. 1:37 to go, opening frame. Still no score between Wayne County and Valdosta.
College football score update for you, Bob. Houston leading Oklahoma 26-17, that game in the 4th.
That's a shocker. Benton runs a draw play up the middle, and they've got the 1st and 10 across the 45 up to 47, number 16, Jeremiah Proctor, junior running back, 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. Clock stops for the moment. They move the chains, 1:19 and counting. And again, the whistle blows and a flag comes out. And not sure what that's about. Illegal procedure again against the Wildcats. They're trying to run that hurry up, and somebody just did not get set. So it's going to push them back 5 yards to the 41. 1:16 to go. Again, they're moving left to right here. If you're looking at your radio dial, still no score. 1:16 to go, opening frame. And the Wildcats offense has only been able to be successful on through the air so far, Joe. I mean, Jim. Jim.
You may get it by the 4th.
I'll get it there.
It'll be all right.
Here we go. Throws it in the air, incomplete. Someone tipped it to line.
Good read there by Royal Wyatt, too. He was reading that play well, almost got in it and kicked it off, but that worked to get hit at the line and fell to the ground.
2nd down, 15. Again, not sure if Fuller got back in. He was injured a player a while ago. Still trying to find him out there. I don't see him. Trying to find him on the sidelines. There he is over there talking to the trainer. So he's on the sidelines for the moment. 2nd down and 15, 1:02 to go. Bob Morgan, Jim Neesmith here for the game. And Proctor's got time, and he's going to throw. Got a man, but he overthrew him. Got a break. Proctor took a big hit by the Yellow Jacket.
Score update for you, Bob. Liberty 21, Statesboro 7. That game is final.
Again, another big hit by the Yellow Jackets. Defense playing extremely well. 3rd and long, 55 seconds in the 1st quarter. Josh Belton, the quarterback for the Wildcats. Back to pass, looks downfield, has time. Now he's going to step up and gets tripped up, and a good job by J.P. Found, the middle linebacker. Didn't let him free.
Yeah, J.P. caught him from behind, able to grab his feet and bring him down. Big play because he had a hole to get through, Bob.
So 4th down, and now the Wildcats still not going to punt the ball. 4th and 15, they're going to go for it here at the ball at the 39-yard line. That's kind of surprising. Now they're going to send the punt team in. So they are going to punt the ball as they run everybody off, and the punter comes in. 18 seconds to go. There's the snap. Good kick. Wayne County's going to take it at the 25. That's Royal Wyatt. Gets to the 31-yard line for Wayne County. So once again, defense of Wayne County, the story of this ball game, Jim, they are playing extremely well and shutting down this offense at Valdosta.
And, Bob, we've got to have the offense to put together some time. This defense is going to need some rest. They are really giving it everything they've got. They've been on that field a long time during this 1st quarter.
They're playing extremely well, though, and let's see if our offense can crank it up, find the passing game a little bit, and complement that running game. Again, that first drive, we ran the ball well, but just shot ourselves with that illegal procedure penalty and then a sack by the quarterback. Again, we're in great shape. We could have kept that ball at 18. I think Austin Cruz would have knocked it through for a 3-0 lead. 1 play left, I believe. 8 seconds left to go in this 1st quarter. No score. We put Dylan Leach in motion. Ball at the 31 of Wayne County. Holloway going to throw it out in the flat, incomplete. Intended for Keandre Bonham, and that's scary, almost a lateral. But it only took a few seconds off, so we'll get one more play here. 2nd down and 10. 4.5 seconds remain in the first quarter. Still no score. Wayne County and Valdosta. So Tranquil Holloway, MJ Fuller, Dylan Leach, the tight end. The 2 receivers out there are Trent Jackson, Keandre Bonham. The offensive line doing their thing. Again, Kendall Henderson, the big center, played defense all last year, now on the offensive line at center. 2nd down and 10. 4.5 seconds remain. First quarter, no score. Wayne County, Valdosta JC Stadium. The flag comes in, and illegal procedure again for Wayne County. Again, not sure what's taking place, but that's our 3rd illegal procedure penalty on that offensive line, Jim, and that's not what the coach wants to see.
No, those are the only ones that you can that don't need to be happening. Those are the ones you practice not doing, and can't pick up exactly who's doing it because we're not getting that, but we do not need to be moving in that direction.
1st down and 15. 4.5 seconds go. 4.5 seconds go. No score. 1st down and 15. Scoreboard says, or it is 2nd down and 15. We threw that incomplete pass. So 2nd and 15 for Wayne County with 4.5 seconds to go in the first quarter. And again, Holloway going to keep it and get tripped up in the backfield and gets back to the line of scrimmage. Will be 3rd and 15. We'll come back in the second quarter. First quarter in the book. It's a defensive struggle. No score. Wayne County, Valdosta back with quarter number 2 after the 60-second timeout.
Communication is the key when it comes to business, especially your financial business. That's why Altamaha Federal Credit Union makes communication a priority, making banking easier for you. AFCU has money to lend, and it's easy to apply online or with a quick phone call. Your local credit union with open lines of communication. Altamaha Federal Credit Union. Jessup, Scriven, and Ludowici. Visit altamaha.org. Equal housing lender, federally insured by NCUA.
Is it the same old routine for lunch? Yes. You pay close to $10 for a burger or a taco you really don't want. Well, stop it. Eat a wholesome meal for a change from Sybil's Family Restaurant in Jessup. Sybil's Lunch Buffet. Everything from entrees and veggies to a DIY salad. Real food, good food, fresh food, healthy food. Sybil's Family Restaurant open for breakfast at 6 and in the lunch and dinner buffets. Friday nights, it's the seafood buffet. Sounds delicious, doesn't it? It is. Make Sybil's Family Restaurant in Jessup a part of your day today. North 1st Street in Jessup.
Wayne County football on WIFO. Brought to you by your Jessup Piggly Wiggly, the Wayne County Chamber of Commerce, and Green Motor Company.
Yes, 3-0.
First quarter in the book, 0-0 as we get set for quarter number 2. Bob Morgan and Jim Neesmith here today for the play-by-play on a Saturday afternoon. It's a 3rd and long for Wayne County. 3rd and 15. The ball at the 25-yard line of Wayne. So, again, have not been able to complete a pass as of yet. Have not been able to get anything going in the throwing game. The running game was good in the first drive, but since it's been shut down by the Wildcat defense as well. 3rd and 15. Holloway back to pass. Over the middle, intercepted. Intercepted by the Wildcats at the 30. And they fall down at the 30-yard line. Luckily for us, because he could have got a lot more. But number 21, Jalen Temple with the pick. First turnover by the Yellow Jackets. So the turnovers are even at 1 apiece, but a big turnover by the Wildcats inside Wayne County territory. They're 30 yards away from pay dirt.
Again, another one of those things, Bob, we talked about. We had to have ball control the turnovers. We've been doing good all throughout the game, keeping Valdosta on their end of the field, but now they're on our side, and we turn the ball over to them. So we've got a short field to work with here.
So it's 30 yards away are the Wildcats. This is the deepest penetration they've had today. Again, the first quarter was played on their side of the field as we did a great job and got the turnover early on the fumble recovery. But now the Wildcats at our 30-yard line, and Ben's going to throw a quick out, and it's going to be incomplete. Pass intended for number 26, Tamarius Morrow. Again, they're just trying to throw those quick hitches out there, but our secondary is just too quick. Bennett and company just playing extremely well.
Royal Wyatt and 24 in on that play too, Bob. Just quick read on that, was able to get in and break that play up.
Yeah, Royal Wyatt has been playing lights out all the way back to the scrimmage against Thomas County Central. Had a pick in that, had a fumble recovery, just playing lights out. 2nd down and 10 from the 30. They're going to try to run a draw play. It opens up, and they get inside the 25 all the way down to the 22-yard line. big gain on a little draw. Number 26, the ball carrier, Demarius Morrow, and it's 3rd and short for the Wildcats. 3rd and about a yard. They get 9 on that play. Going to run it again, and he's going to dive down to 21, and that should be good enough for a 1st and 10. Didn't need much. I think he got it.
Yeah. Just looking at the spot, just from our angle, it looks off.
Well, maybe not.
No, they're saying the fourth down.
They're going to say 4th in the yard again. 4th in the yard before. Valdosta came up empty. They're going to try it again against this strong Wayne County defense. So the defense digs in. Shaheem Black and company on that defensive line. Going to try to dig in and stop a 4th and 1 for the Wildcats from the 21 of Wayne County. Quarterback is going to keep it, and he has the 1st and 10. So when you want a yard, you just give it to your best player and let him run it right up the gut.
Right, and too, Bob, he's got a lot of big guys right there in front of him. They're able to open up the hole there in the middle, and he just darted right through it for 2 or 3 yards and made it look easy.
So Josh Belton in for the first down for Valdosta. They have it down at the 17-yard line now for Wayne County. So the Jacket defense trying to stiffen here. 10:26 till halftime. JC Stadium on a Saturday afternoon. And that's going to be a penalty flag. Valdosta player jumped and moved. That's illegal procedure on number 8, Jonte Baker. Not sure where he was going, but that's a 5-yard penalty. So they'll push it back across the 20, back to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st and 15 from the 23-yard line. Again, the Wildcats come in 2-0, 2 impressive wins over Lions and Woodland. But right now they're in a dogfight, 0-0, 10:07 to go till halftime. They're going to run a draw play again, and this again, not much there, as again, Lamont Trent, number 21, comes up and makes the tackle. Short gain, 2nd down and 13, give them 2 on the play. Again, Valdosta calling the play from the sidelines, 2nd down and long. 21 yards away, 9:36 and counting till halftime. Takes the snap, runs a draw play again, nothing doing. Good job by the Yellow Jacket defense. Terrence Bennett picks up the ball after they fell to the ground, but again, just another good, strong defensive play by our defensive line.
Somebody was able to get in. I didn't catch the number, Bob, but somebody was able to get in and trip him up and keep that from going anywhere.
Right, number 32, Kalen Roberts again with another big play on that defensive side of the ball. 3rd and 13. Valdosta back to pass, throws over the middle, incomplete. Had his man, he just threw it a little bit too far ahead of number 6, Joseph Ingram. It's 4th down, and the Wildcats are going to try a field goal.
Big break for us there, Bob. He had his man. He got him right in between our 2 guys that were deep, and just wasn't where it needed to be. He overthrew him, and that just couldn't pull it in. Davis
Baldwin going to try. Let's see where they spot it. They're going to spot it about the 26. It'll be a 36-yard attempt. Davis Baldwin, the kicker for the Wildcats. He's a junior. Field goal attempt by the Wildcats. And we jump off sides. The kick is up. The kick is high enough. And the kick is good. But they're going to say penalty against Wayne County. As we jumped off sides, it'll push it 5 yards closer. But again, he had plenty of room on that one, Joe. Or Jim, I'm sorry. Big hit. So they're going to spot it at the 23-yard line. It'll be a 33-yarder for Baldwin. Snap down. The kick is up. The kick is high enough, and the kick is no good. He pushed it to the left. Penalty gave us a break there, Bob. So the Wildcats come up empty. And we take over at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10. Dodged the board there, Jim.
I don't know if there's such a thing as a good penalty, but I think when you look at that, take away 3 and they missed the field goal, I'm not sure what else you could call it, but we get a break there because of the penalty.
8:49 and a timeout called, official timeout. We'll take one here. 60-second break. Your score, Wayne County 0, Valdosta 0, back in 60 seconds.
Building a winning team. That's what Coach Chastain and his staff strive for each day. Like our football team, Wayne Memorial Hospital builds its team with the most skilled and dedicated professionals in the business. Our team works hard each and every day to deliver world-class health care to its patients and community. As a 2-time Georgia Alliance of Community Hospitals Small Hospital of the Year, we are proud of our team and even prouder to be the official health care provider of the Yellow Jackets, Wayne Memorial Hospital, caring for the community.
Stop creditor harassment today. Stop the worry of a pending repossession, garnishment, or foreclosure. Contact the Bankruptcy Group, Attorney R. Flake Cabinets, for an experienced assessment of your financial situation. They have locations in Brunswick, Hazelhurst, and now Jessup. They are a debt relief agency. They help people file for bankruptcy relief. Contact legal assistant Tanya Blanton at 912-375-5620. 375-5620 to set up your free consultation. Let the Bankruptcy Group do the worrying for you. Now serving Jessup.
Wayne County football on WIFO. Brought to you by Harris Ace Hardware, Yoder Metals, and First Southern Bank.
1st and 10, we go to Dylan Leach, and he had it for a second, but then got hit and lost the ball. Incomplete pass, but a good-looking pass pattern from Tranquil Holloway to Dylan Leach. Dylan had a big touchdown last week against West Lawrence for 40 yards, but this one he just could not hang on to. Took a big hit from the secondary.
And unfortunate, that was a well-drawn-up play.
2nd down and 10 from our own 20 after the missed field goal. 8:44 till halftime. Holloway on a quarterback draw, trying to get free just a couple yards, but he's dragged from behind by number 9, Tyler Blue, a defensive lineman, a senior. Going to get about 4 of those. Sets up 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6, 8:28 to go till halftime. 3rd down and 6 for Wayne County from our 24-yard line. See if we can pick up a 3rd and 6, Jim. Need it right here. 3rd down, 6. And looked like we moved quickly on the outside. Yes, somebody jumped. Dylan Leach moved quickly. That's going to be illegal procedure again against Wayne County. Our 4th illegal procedure penalty of the day. So instead of 3rd and 6, it's going to be 3rd
and 9. 11, sorry.
Yep. 3rd and 11.
Update on a college score for you, Bob. Number 3, Oklahoma, losing to number 15 or 16, Houston, 33-17. Couple minutes to go in the third on that one. Michigan leading Hawaii 56-0. Northwestern over Western Michigan, 21-16.
Okay, a lot of good games today. Georgia, North Carolina, 5:30 this afternoon kickoff. Holloway back to pass, running and in trouble, and breaks the tackle, and that should be a horse collar tackle.
Oh, there's the flag. There we go.
Yep.
That was an obvious horse collar. He just drug him down from behind.
Tyler Blue's going to get called for the flag here. Again, got him up around the neck, and that's a horse collar tackle. Should give us a 1st and 10, Jim. Personal foul. That's what it is.
Yeah, good job by Holloway there, Bob. Really nothing there. Able to find a hole on the left side and just get away from a few guys. Just shows his mobility, and then before he got horse collared and pulled down. But we'll take the 15-yard penalty and move forward.
Brings the ball up to our own 41-yard line. 7:36 till halftime. It's still 0-0 in Wayne County on the march here. Again, moving from left to right if you're looking at your radio dial. Bob Morgan, Jim Neesmith here at JC Stadium. Pretty good crowd on a Saturday afternoon. Holloway, the quarterback, 1st and 10. He's going to keep it on quarterback draw again, and this time he's going to lose yardage. Back to the 40-yard line. Loses a yard. It'll be 2nd and 11. Again, Valdosta quickly looking for that play. 7-11, 7-10 till halftime. Still no score on a Saturday afternoon. Wayne County's defense doing the job against this Valdosta offensive attack. See if our offense can just find some. Just have not defined anything in the passing game. No completions at this time. 6:52, 2nd down and 10. Tranquil Holloway in a shotgun. Clock at 6:45. Takes the snap, going to run to the left. Looks for some running room, cuts it up the middle, and gets across the 45 to the 46. Another strong run by the quarterback, Tranquil Holloway. Another player down for Wayne County. Hopefully he get up quickly, but he's not getting up. Another injury timeout for the Yellow Jackets. Breaking the action. 6:28 to go till halftime. Wayne 0. Valdosta 0 back after the injury timeout.
When you purchase a used vehicle, you want to make sure it's dependable. So you need to make sure you buy it from this area's dependable used car dealership, Billy Popple Car Sales. For about 4 decades, people just like you have been buying their used vehicles from Billy Popple. At Billy Popple, you always get a good deal, but you receive so much more. Peace of mind. Take the worry out of buying a used car, truck, or SUV. Go to Billy Popple Car Sales, located at the intersection of Highway 341 and Sunset Boulevard in Jessup.
Damon's Restaurant is open 7 days a week and offers daily specials and has a wide variety of menu items from salads to wings to burgers and fries, and check out their famous turkey burger. Damon's is famous for their variety of sauces, mild, wild, insane, or inferno. When it comes to party platters, Damon's can make your party special. Simply call on the order ahead of time by calling 588-WING, 588-9464. Damon's Famous Fingers and Wings continues to please its customers, and if you're looking for a great meal any day of the week, stop by and enjoy Damon's. You can stop in or use the drive-thru at the location 336 West Cherry Street. That's Damon's Restaurant, a Wayne County favorite.
Wayne County football on WIFO. Brought to you by Neesmith Chevrolet, Sybil's Family Restaurant, and Wayne Memorial Hospital.
Injured player was our quarterback, Tranquil Holloway. He's got to come out for a play. He's walking gingerly, but I'm not sure what the injury is. Can't really tell. He's kind of limping a little bit as well.
Bob, it appears to be something with his foot or his ankle. They've got that cleat off. He is kind of favoring that right leg, but they're going to get him over here and take a look at him. Couldn't tell if he twisted it or what. Overholt's going to come in at quarterback now for the Jackets.
So Garrett Overholt comes in, the QB for Wayne County, on 3rd down and 5 for Wayne County. And Garrett looks to throw and throws incomplete. And now again, that was intended for N.J. Fuller out of the backfield. So it's going to bring up 4th down and 5, and Wayne County will punt the ball away. So again, first attempt. Not a good-looking pass there.
No, maybe a little nerves there. Bob looked like he may have tried to rush that play just a little bit. Didn't really give his receiver enough time and got it out there ahead of him. But, those are things you can work out. Right now, hats off to our defense in a dogfight here. Nothing game.
J.C. Rogers back to return the punt. 0-0, 6:13 till halftime. Again, Valdosta, looking like they're going to come after the punter, but now they pull back. And they get it off. Dylan Leach, another good punt. Rogers going to take it and field it and turns and goes down at the 16-yard line. Terrence Benton again back down there, I believe. That's number 28.
That's Zamir Hayes, Bob, in on that play. First guy to hit him, spun him a little bit, then we were able to hold him up and bring him down.
So here we are, Jim, 6:04 till halftime, and it's 0-0. Kind of a surprising score again. We heard about how powerful this offense was for Valdosta, but our defense has just held them in check.
Well, that's what I keep saying. I think you got to give our defense more credit than we've been giving them. I mean, they've really stood tall.
So, again, the quarterback going to run a draw play and gets a couple up to the maybe 16, 17-yard line. Not much there. 5:56 to go.
Kevin Wyatt in on that tackle.
And that's Demarius Morrow who had the ball on offense. But Valdosta just seems confused. They look like they're not able to run their typical offense because our defense is just shutting everything down. 2nd down and 8. Back to pass. Going to throw. Intercepted. Wayne County's got it. And Wayne County's got it down inside the 15-yard line. A pick by the Yellow Jackets. Lamont Trent, number 21, with the INT for the Yellow Jackets. Oh, how sweet it is. Wayne County 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line of Valdosta.
Wow. He read that play perfectly, Bob. Just stepped right in front of that pass. Easy pick. What a play.
Interception for the Yellow Jackets. 5:32 to go. We're in the red zone. 16 yards from pay dirt here against the Valdosta Wildcats at home at JC Stadium. 5:32 on Labor Day weekend, Saturday. And again, Wayne County comes out with Garrett Overholt as Tranquil Holloway still on the sidelines up on the table now, being checked out by trainer Scott White. So Garrett Overholt runs this show here, 1st and 10, 16 yards away. See if we can find some success here. Overholt, 1st and 10. They put the tight end in motion. Now, again, an illegal procedure penalty against Wayne County. 5 yards. Again, another illegal procedure penalty against the Yellow Jackets. And Coach Chastain arguing the call. Want to know what the call is there.
Well, we got a minute, Bob, and the score update. Ware County, Coffee County tied 14-all at the half.
And we go from the 16 back to the 21-yard line. 1st and 15 now for Wayne County. And let's see who is in their offense. They're going to bring Cooper Martin in, number 11. Trent Jackson's out there, number 1. Keandre Bonham, your receiver. So the 3 wide-out set here, and they put MJ in the slot to the left. 2nd down and 16 from the 21, 5:32 to go. Jack is looking to take the lead here against the Valdosta Wildcats. And a quick snap. Overholt wasn't looking for the snap and gets hit hard back there at the 19-yard line again. Overholt wasn't even looking for the snap, and he was looking at the sidelines. Luckily, heads-up play by him, Jim, to even catch the snap.
Yeah, just a one-handed grab. He threw his right hand up and was able to catch it. We were fortunate with that. But just some confusion on our part there. Can't really pick up what happened there.
2nd down, 16. Cooper Martin wide left again. That's one of Overholt's favorite targets. See if he can hook up with Cooper. 2nd down and 16. 5-minute mark approaches here till halftime. No score. Overholt again trying to put Bonham in motion. And he gives it to Bonham on the snap, and Bonham's going to get not much. We fumbled the ball. The ball was loose. There's a flag as well. They say Wayne County got the ball back, but let's check the flag. I think, again, it's going against Wayne County. So the flag and the laundry continue to fly, much to the chagrin of Coach Chastain, is very adamant about the call here. But again, it appears it's going against Wayne County. Illegal shift against Wayne County. So that's going to be another 5-yard penalty. 2nd down. And it'll be 2nd down and 21, or 2nd down and 20. But the ball will go from the 21. I haven't marked it off yet. They're going to decline the penalty?
Yeah.
They're going to decline the penalty. So Valdosta's going to decline the penalty and set up 3rd down and 15. So Valdosta declines the penalty. 3rd and 15 from the 21-yard line of Valdosta. Garrett Overholt, the quarterback, takes the snap, back to pass, pump fakes, going long to the corner, and there's no one there. Through the end zone, and it will set up 4th down, and Wayne County again will try a field goal with Austin Cruz. It'll be the 2nd attempt for Austin Cruz in the half. Missed the 1st attempt. Valdosta missed a field goal attempt. This will be the 3rd field goal of the first half as neither team can penetrate the end zone. 4:34 to go till halftime. Still no score. And here's Austin Cruz from 40 yards out. They're going to spot it at the 30, Jim. 40-yard attempt. See if he can boot it through. Snap is down. The kick is up. It is high enough, but it's not long enough. Again, no good, and the field goal comes up short. So Valdosta takes over. 4:29 left to go till halftime. We've had our chances, Jim, just can't convert on the field goal.
That's what I wanted to say, just missed opportunities. I mean, we've had 2 great chances deep inside their territory, and we've just not been able to convert and get points on those, and we're going in the wrong direction. Again, penalties are killing us right now. We've got to watch this jumping off sides and these illegal motion penalties.
4:29 till halftime. Valdosta takes over, but again, our defense has been the story here in the first half, just shutting down this offense of Valdosta. They're going to run a man up the middle, not much there again, maybe to the 21, but another player down for Wayne County, another injured player down for the Yellow Jackets. And again, starting to pile up the injuries here. Lost our quarterback, Tranquil Holloway, not sure how serious that injury is. And now we got another player down for Wayne County. Breaking the action, I'll tell you who it is when we come back. 60-second break, still no score, 4:17 till halftime, back after the timeout.
While you've been getting your kids ready to go back to school, the staff at Liberty has been sharpening their pencils to give you the best deals during their summer clearance event. Mom, bring the kids to school in a new Chrysler Pacifica. It's the minivan reinvented as only Chrysler can do it. Dads, Liberty has a huge selection of new Rams. Bighorn crew cabs are available at 0% financing for up to 72 months, plus $10,250 in package discounts. Liberty has new Darts with 0% for up to 84 months. Own one today for just $149 a month. Liberty will give you 120% of book value for your trade, and all credit apps will be accepted. Oh yeah, Liberty's dealing, and they'll do what it takes to get your business. Shop Liberty today and save during their summer clearance event. Liberty Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, across from Walmart in Hinesville, or shop online at libertychrysler.com. 0% financing for up to 84 months is limited time offer with approved credit. Start is $149 a month for 84 months with $1,000 down. All offers plus tax, title, and dock fees. See Liberty for complete details.
Wayne County football on WIFO. Brought to you by the Bankruptcy Group, Billy Popple Car Sales, and Damon's Famous Fingers and Wings.
Once again, Valdosta offense can do nothing against our defense. Third down now and long for the Wildcats. 3:39 to go. Quarterback back to pass, looking to throw, rolls to the right, and now he's going to run, and he's going to be shy of the first down marker. Another good tackle out there. Isaiah Kincaid, number 30.
A good open field tackle, too, Bob. He was just a couple yards away from picking up a first down. Kincaid able to trip him up, knock him out of bounds.
And then we got another player down for Wayne County. Then the player before was Zach Fuller, again with that arm injury, and now we got a player down holding his leg. So another injury timeout, breaking action score. Wayne 0, Valdosta 0, back after the 60-second timeout.
Blue Collar Heating and Air is your top-of-the-line Carrier dealer. They service many brands and specialize in new installations, upgrading existing equipment, and airflow problems. They also have a large variety of hard-to-find filters in stock. So when quality counts, call the air conditioning experts, Richard Whitley and David Dial at Blue Collar Heating and Air, 427-6400. For weekend service emergencies, they have an experienced service technician on call. So remember, when quality counts, choose Carrier and turn to the experts at Blue Collar Heating and Air, 1907 Sunset Boulevard in Jessup, serving Wayne County and surrounding areas.
Hurricanes Convenience Store and Cafe is now open 7 days a week, located at 105 Henson Mosley Road, and Hurricanes is your place to stop by before and after the game. Hurricanes is locally owned and operated. It's a one-stop shop for gasoline and necessities, offering a cafe serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner with great meals at great prices. Hurricanes offers eggs, grits, biscuits in the morning, and burgers and fries, and a full menu for lunch and dinner. The Hurricane has arrived in Jessamine, Wayne County, and instead of a storm, it's a friendly place to stop and shop and enjoy a great meal. It's Hurricanes Convenience Store and Cafe, located at 105 Henson Mosley Road. Stop by before and after the game for a great time.
Wayne County football on WIFO. Brought to you by Blue Collar Heating and Air and Hurricanes Convenience Store and Restaurant.
Can't talk enough about this Wayne County defense, Jim. What an effort. Again, they force another punt. Wayne County's real wide field. Fair catches it at the 35, and Wayne County starts 1st and 10 at our own 35. And again, the youngster Garrett Overholt comes out to quarterback for Wayne County. Yeah. Got to be nervous, that's for sure. I'm not sure what's going through his mind, but again, if he can settle down and play like he plays on that JV level and find some receivers, I think we can find some success in that throwing game.
And you're right, Bob. There's no doubt the kid's got great talent and a great arm. It's just having to work the nerves down a little bit.
1st and 10 from our own 35. 3 minutes left to go. We're going to run MJ Fuller. MJ Fuller right side, and a strong run across the 40 up to the 41, 42-yard line. Nice run again by MJ Fuller. Again, a big surge by that offensive line. Number 62 out there leading the way, and that is Kyle Bailey, offensive guard. Big block by Bailey.
Yeah, you give this kid a little bit of room to run. I mean, he's a freight train. He's hard to bring down. He was taking 2 or 3 guys with him there.
7-yard gain, 2nd down and 3 from our own 42. Going to run MJ again, right side again, and he gets it across the 45. Should have a 1st and 10 for Wayne County. So 2 running plays. Again, they're running behind Bailey. And number 70 for Wayne County, that is Sam Fine. So Fine and Bailey open up that hole on that right side.
There's 2 great runs there, Bob. Just kept his legs moving and picked up enough for a first down. We're moving the sticks.
1st and 10, time on the clock, 2:20. Getting close to midfield. 1st and 10, Overholt going to go back. Going to put it up, nope, going to take a sack all the way back to the 34-yard line. Big number 92 came in and slammed him to the ground. That is Devontae Maxwell.
And we had a guy open too, Bob. The Makion Holsey was open right side here, but there was nothing doing for Overholt. He just had to tuck it down. He did the right thing.
So we are back under 2 minutes, 149-148, facing a second down and a long way to go. It's a big sack. Lost about 12 yards on the play. Second down and 19. They call it 1:35 on the clock till halftime. No score. Wayne and Valdosta having a hard time getting the play in, and now we're going to have to call a timeout. We are breaking the action for Wayne County. Still no score as we head towards halftime. 1:31 left till halftime. It is a 0-0 game. Back after the timeout.
This is your Sheriff, John Carter. Wish the Jackets the best of luck this football season. Also, I congratulate our band, our cheerleaders, and our Lady Jackets for their strong work ethic and dedication. I hope this season is full of success and a lot of wins. But win or lose, always remember that Wayne County supports your efforts and commitment. Sting 'em Jackets all season long. This is your Sheriff, John Carter, proudly serving our community.
This is Wayne County football on WIFO-FM Jessup.
We are just 1:31 away from halftime, Jim Neesmith, and what a story here at JC Stadium. A 0-0 ball game, and if you really look at it, Wayne County's dominated play.
They really have, Bob, and I mean, for the most part, like we talked about, we kept Valdosta on their end of the field. They really have not been able to establish anything offensively, and they've tried several different attempts at running in quick plays and trying to do a hurry-up offense, and our defense has just really done a great job and stood tall to hold them.
They can't run it against us, can't throw it against us. MJ Fuller comes right side again, but this time a nice play again by their defensive lineman. Number 92 again, that is Devontae Maxwell. Read that well. Brings up a 3rd and long for Wayne County. So Valdosta calls a timeout here. We'll keep it here. Just 1:17 to go. And again, just get Jim's thoughts on this first half. Again, we got the turnover early. Jim had the ball at the 40-yard line, set up, had a field goal, had all the way. The bad thing is we had it down to the 16-yard line and got one of those illegal procedure penalties, then got a quarterback sack. So the field goal, instead of being a chip shot, turns into about a 40-yarder and we come up empty. Then we get another interception, turnover Lamont Trent. We're down inside the 15-yard line. But again, illegal procedure penalty twice, motion penalty, and gets us pushed back to a long field goal. So without the penalties, we've got chip shot field goals, possibly a 6-0 lead.
Exactly. That's what I talked about in the pregame. We've got to not get those penalties at those crucial moments. I mean, we're doing the job of getting deep in their territory, and our defense is making the plays and keeping us in this game, but we just have not been able to capitalize, and we've had this problem with these penalties, jumping off sides or illegal motion is just, and that's just been hurting us at this moment.
I mean, we lead everywhere but the scoreboard. We lead in statistics, we lead in yardage, we lead in turnovers, we lead everything. Unfortunately, we lead in penalties as well, but don't want that lead. But, I mean, we're just dominating this game defensively. I cannot say enough about how well our defense is shutting down this Valdosta offense.
I agree with you wholeheartedly.
3rd and long for Wayne County. Overholt going to try to throw it over the middle. Got his man complete. And short of a first down, but awfully close to a first down. That's Keandre Bonham on a slant pass. And it's going to be 4th and short. I'm sure we're going to go for it here for Wayne County. But that's the nicest pass we've seen today. Garrett Overholt on a slanting pass, and he threw that right on the money, Jim.
Right. I mean, that just goes to show that, this kid's got a great arm, and he threw it there, just a dart right over the middle. And just 2 yards, just 4th and 2 here?
4th and 2. Man, that was a nice-looking pass. A little slant into Keandre Bonham, opened up nicely and came up just a couple yards shy. And we're going to use one of our timeouts here. And we'll keep it right here, get the breaks and the timeouts and the commercials during halftime. But again, just a great effort being displayed here by Wayne County, both on offense and defense. Trying to find Tranquil Holloway. Not sure. There he is, still walking, but it looks like he still has that shoe off, right, Jim?
Best I can tell, Bob. He's still giving on that right ankle, too. He doesn't seem to be
he still looks like he's in a lot of pain. So I just don't see him returning here in his ball game. Again, you would want to have him for the region schedule. Now he walks in again.
Well, the best I can tell, Bob, it looks like they've wrapped that ankle up.
It looks like he's got a shoe back on, right. So he is putting some pressure on it. So we may see him back in his ball game. You just can't ever tell.
Bob, while we got a minute, a couple of college scores. Houston still leading Oklahoma 33-17. That game with a little over 10 minutes to go in the fourth. Michigan just destroying Hawaii 63-3. Western Michigan over Northwestern 22-21. That game's in the fourth. Mississippi State over South Alabama 20-14. That game by 5:52 to go in the fourth.
There's some good ones this afternoon. You got Texas A&M, UCLA, Georgia, North Carolina. Got the big Alabama USC game tonight. So there's a lot of good football games today in college football. But again, hats off to Wayne County crowd to come out and support the Yellow Jackets here on a Saturday afternoon. 4th and 2, big play for Wayne County's and for quarterback Garrett Overholt. See if he can convert. He has 2 receivers out there to the left. He's got M.J. Fuller right beside him. Do we run it or throw it here? And we might get a break. Valdosta jumps off sides, and we'll have 1st and 10 Wayne County.
Break we needed, Bob. Penalties have not been going our way. Finally, a break. They jump off sides, gives us the first down.
Big defensive lineman. Then that's Devontae Maxwell who's made some big plays. With this one, a blunder. He jumps off sides on 4th and 2. Give Wayne County a 1st and 10 in Valdosta territory at the 42-yard line of Valdosta. 52 seconds remain. And here come the Yellow Jackets. See if Garrett Overholt can find the end zone for Wayne County. Garrett back to pass in trouble. They blitzed the quarterback and hit him all the way back to the 49-yard line. And all out blitz by the Wildcats, and it just came with full force, and we lose some yardage, and they got a player down as well. We'll take a break in the action. Timeout here. 41 seconds remain. Your score, Wayne 0, Valdosta 0. Back after the 60-second timeout.
Wayne County football on WIFO. Brought to you by Sheriff John Carter, Georgia Dermatology Dr. Michael Sharkey, and the Interstate Credit Union.
Dr. Michael Sharkey, a board-certified dermatologist and Mohs surgeon specializing in skin cancer, and Mrs. Heather Neesmith, physician assistant, would like to welcome aboard Mrs. Lindsay Bookart, physician assistant and MCG graduate. Georgia Dermatology is a general and surgical dermatology practice specializing in the treatment of all types of skin disorders, removal of skin cancer, and Mohs skin cancer surgery. Call today at 427-4267 to set up your appointment with Georgia's premier dermatology and skin cancer specialist, Georgia Dermatology and Skin Cancer Center, with offices in Jessup, Blackshear, and Waycross, or visit them at gadurham.com.
Wayne County football on WIFO. Brought to you by Liberty Dodge, Jones Drug Company, and Miles Tractor.
35 seconds to go. The clock's running. Not sure why the clock's running after the timeout. But the clock shouldn't be starting until the snap here. M.J. Fuller, left side, big hole, big run, down inside the 39-yard line, and that should stop the clock. The clock's still running. It's been running the whole time. I don't know who's running the clock, but they're supposed to stop it after the first down. What are we doing?
I don't know, Bob. That rolled off about 3 seconds.
It ran 10 seconds off before they even snapped the ball.
I don't get that.
The clock ain't supposed to, or not supposed to run until after the timeout on the snap. That's why you call it timeout, to stop the clock. We walked out there, and the clock was running all the way. I don't understand that at all. There should be a good 35 seconds remaining on that clock. And the clock shows 17.9. So I'm not sure if they got a clock on the field or how we're going to do this. But, again, we got robbed out of about 20 seconds before the snap and another 10 after the first down. There should be an additional 30 seconds on that clock. Clock's at 17.9. We're at the 40-yard line of Valdosta. No score. Wayne County, Valdosta. Garrett Overholt, the quarterback. Overholt gives to M.J. Fuller, and there's nothing there. Valdosta ready for that play. Clock runs at 10 seconds, and I'm not sure if we have any timeouts left. Apparently we do not, and we're going to go to halftime 0-0. So, again, that's going to be it for the first half. Your score at halftime, Wayne County 0, Valdosta 0. What an effort by our defense. Missed 2 field goals. They missed a field goal. John, we're going to send it back to you for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then you can send it back to us. We'll keep it here. You know, I'm sure we don't have our normal halftime programming, but Anyway, we're going to send it back for about a 5-minute break and then bring it right back to us, and we'll recap the first half and all the stats and things like that. But right now, I'll send it back to Jonathan for about a 5-minute break.
Hello, my name is Chad Neesmith from Neesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC of Jessup. At Neesmith, we have the biggest inventory of new and used vehicles around. We also have the best prices guaranteed. We know everyone wants the best vehicle at the best price. At Neesmith, we'll give you just that. We sell all makes and models from Lexuses, Nissans, BMWs, and of course all GM and domestic cars too. Best of all, if we don't have the vehicle on the lot you want, we can get it for you in just a day or two, tops. All we ask at Neesmith is before you buy to give us a chance to save you some money. We will have the best prices and give you the most for your trade guaranteed. So don't pay too much. Come and see us today and let us show you how we can get you into the vehicle you want at the lowest price, guaranteed. Only at Neesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC of Jessup on Highway 341 towards New Brunswick. Or visit us online at NeesmithNow.com. That's NeesmithNow.com or at 912-427-2045. There ain't nothing wrong with the right price.
Is your checking account broke? These days, every little bit helps. So if you can eliminate monthly checking charges, why wouldn't you? At Interstate Credit Union, we'll help you afford everyday living with our low to no-cost products and services. Call 800-822-1124 or go online at iufcu.org to find out how to make checking work for you at Interstate Credit Union. Branches in Jessup, Baxley, Midway, and Hazelhurst. Federally insured by NCUA.
New location, same friendly hometown service, Jones Drugs. Come visit with Misty and the rest of her professional team at Jones Drugs in their new location at 149 Northwest Broad Street in Jessup. They provide you with personalized service. Check out their convenient drive-through service. Jones Drugs offers very competitive prices, the same or lower than some of the big corporate chain stores. Fast, accurate hometown prescription service and more. Jones Drugs, now located at 149 Northwest Broad Street, serving Wayne County since 1946.
Looking for a utility tractor? The T-Max and X60 series tractors from McCormick were designed with flexibility in mind. With a choice of 8 transmissions, all being synchro shuttle or power shuttle, McCormick's T-Max and X60 series tractors have the power and flexibility to adapt to numerous tasks on the farm. Ideal for light tillage, baling hay, and loader work, these heavy-duty 83 to 112 horsepower tractors are the perfect utility tractor for all your general farming needs. Right now, get special financing from Miles Tractor Company on Highway US 1 North in Baxley. McCormick, whatever the need, we have a tractor for that.
The countdown is underway as October 5th is the grand opening of the brand new Piggly Wiggly store in downtown Jessup at the Cherry Street location. Owners Ashley and Missy Thompson are preparing daily, stocking the shelves and getting everything ready for the big grand opening, again set for Thursday, October the 5th. All types of giveaways, special discount prices, a deli, a bakery, you name it, Piggly Wiggly is going to have it, and all begins October the 5th. Get mark the date on your calendars, get ready to shop till you drop at Piggly Wiggly store in Jessup. Grand opening, again, Thursday, October the 5th.
Halftime here at Jacket Central. Thanks for joining us on WIFO-FM and worldwide at BigDogCountry.com. What a first half defensive struggle. No score. Valdosta, Wayne County. No score at the half. At the half, Ware and Coffee tied at 14. This is a final. Liberty 21, Statesboro 7 final. If you'd like to see some of the action that's going on today at JC Stadium, check our Facebook page. Thanks to social media correspondent Michaela Landon providing the video portion of our audio, along with pictures and more. Following Wayne County football here on WIFO-FM, it's Georgia Southern football tonight on WIFO-FM, immediately following Wayne County baseball versus Savannah State. Then on AM 1370 Fox Sports Radio 550 and 705, Braves and Philadelphia. Our score at the half. This is not a misprint. Valdosta nothing, Wayne nothing. Thanks for joining us here on WIFO-FM.
This is Christy Carter from the Wayne County Chamber of Commerce inviting you to Business After Hours Thursday, September 15th from 5 to 7 p.m. Hosted by Angel's Fine Dining, Hidden Room in downtown Jessup. Free to members, guests are $5. Enjoy networking in a relaxed setting that benefits you and your company through added contacts and resources. Bring plenty of business cards and register for door prizes. See you Thursday, September 15th for Business After Hours at Angel's Fine Dining, Hidden Room. Go Jackets!
Ian Green of Green Motor Company in Jessup invites you to come by and see all the cars, trucks, and SUVs. Don't see what you want? Ian will do his best to find it for you. New stock is being added weekly. Visit our website at gogreenmotorcompany.com or come by our lot at 806 Odom Highway, Jessup. All vehicles are handpicked by Ian, so you know he'll stand behind them. Come by and see Wayne County's favorite salesman, Ian Green or Lisa Renish at Green Motor Company when you're in the market for your next vehicle. Call them at 912-427-9991. 912-427-9991 for all your car shopping needs.
Shop the end of the summer clearance sale now at Harris Ace Hardware. During September, buy any pair of Coastal Damar sunglasses at regular price and receive a free Yeti Rambler. And make sure you sign up for the Paint a Room sweepstakes at Harris Ace. The winner will receive enough paint and supplies to do one room. Sign up in the paint department. And Harris Ace Hardware will not be beat on price. They will price match any competitor's price on identical products. Save now during the Super September summer clearance sale at Harris Ace Hardware in Jessup, Yolonia, and Hinesville.
Looking to save 30% on your electric bill? Call Yoder Metals in Scriven, Georgia today. Their metal roofing reflects heat, which keeps your thermostat and your electric bill down. And since their panels are backed by a strong 40-year manufacturer's warranty, you'll save every year for decades to come. Yoder Metals Roofing and Siding only offers American-made, first-grade quality metal. They're a family-owned business who pride themselves on customer service. For your free estimate, call Yoder Metals at 912-402-8022 or stop by their warehouse located at 76 Alberta Road in Scriven, Georgia. Yoder Metals.
At First Southern Bank, we want you to love where you bank. That's why we go out of our way to greet you with a smile, and why we always make sure that banking professionals are available to assist you with all your banking needs. Because we realize that you have a choice of where to bank. And at First Southern, we want to be your bank for life. Stop by First Southern Bank today, a proud supporter of Wayne County Yellow Jackets football. First Southern Bank, investing in you since 1907. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Is it the same old routine for lunch? Yes. You pay close to $10 for a burger or a taco you really don't want. Well, stop it. Eat a wholesome meal for a change from Sybil's Family Restaurant in Jessup. Sybil's Lunch Buffet. Everything from entrees and veggies to a DIY salad. Real food, good food, fresh food, healthy food. Sybil's Family Restaurant open for breakfast at 6 and in the lunch and dinner buffets. Friday nights, it's the seafood buffet. Sounds delicious, doesn't it? It is. Make Sybil's Family Restaurant in Jessup a part of your day today. North 1st Street in Jessup.
Wayne County football on WIFO. Brought to you by Sheriff John Carter, Georgia Dermatology Dr. Michael Sharkey, and the Interstate Credit Union.
Welcome back to JC Stadium. Bob Moore and Jim Neesmith here at halftime in a 0-0 game. Kind of a shocking score. Again, coming in, a lot of people thought it would be a win by Valdosta, a very talented team, but our defense had a different story, Jim. In fact, I talked about it in the first half. We dominated. We had 2 turnovers there, 1 turnover, an interception by Lamont Trent, a fumble recovery by Terrence Bennett. We had 2 times to line up for field goals, and we come up empty both times. They've had 1 field goal attempt. But again, their offense just can't seem to do anything against our defense. Our defense has shut down the running game and the passing game with this talented quarterback.
Absolutely. I mean, you're looking at a team that's come in, they've scored 89 points in 2 games, and they're 0-0 with Wayne County. I mean, hats off to our defense. We can't say enough about it, about their play. They've just shut them down. They haven't been able to establish anything throwing the ball. They've been able to put together a couple of runs, and we talked about the talent of their quarterback. He showed a little bit of that elusiveness, but he really has not been able to break away. We've been able to get in the backfield and make those needed tackles when we needed them, and just, I mean, hats off to them. Those guys have been out there on the field a lot this first half on a warm Saturday afternoon, and they've answered the call.
And on offense, MJ's run the ball well. Trent Krill ran the ball well when he was in there, but he comes up injured. The problem is the passing game. Only 1 completion thus far. That's from Garrett Overholt to Keandre Bonham, a nice slanting pass. We set up 4th and short, and then they jumped off sides. But I really think the more comfortable Trent Krill gets, the better we're going to be. And again, Wayne County, looking to win this ball game, and like I said, right now it's 0-0 anybody's ball game.
That's right, Bob. And I think one of the adjustments we're going to have to make is with the change of quarterback is we're going to have to get something established on that passing game. I'm sure that's something that Chastain and the other coaches are going to look at during the halftime break. We've been able to get some things established with the running game with Fuller. He's just been able to put his head down and make some great runs, but We've got to get something established with that passing game. And with Overholt in there, with his great arm, you know that we can get something going. We just got to find those open guys.
But again, if you remember the summer, they opened it up. It was Garrett Overholt, Trent Jackson, Tranquil Holloway. They went with Tranquil due to the running game. But again, the best passer of the three, I still say, is the kid they get in there right now. So they give him some time and give him a little confidence and talk to him at halftime. Once he settles down, I think people will see how good he can throw that football.
Right, I agree with you. I think, and we saw that. It was nerves, and it looked like they were having some confusion, getting some plays in from the sideline. Just a lot of things like that when you throw a kid in the middle of a game like this. So I understand there are some nerves to work out, but just, get him in there and get him comfortable. Like you said, I think he can really be a difference maker in this game if we let him use his arm.
I agree. 0-0 at halftime. We'll be back with more. We'll take a time out here. Wayne County getting ready for the second half again. 0-0 with the Valdosta Wildcats.
While you've been getting your kids ready to go back to school, the staff at Liberty has been sharpening their pencils to give you the best deals during their summer clearance event. Mom, bring the kids to school in a new Chrysler Pacifica. It's the minivan reinvented as only Chrysler can do it. Dads, Liberty has a huge selection of new Rams. Bighorn crew cabs are available at 0% financing for up to 72 months, plus $10,250 in package discounts. Liberty has new Darts with 0% for up to 84 months. Own one today for just $149 a month. Liberty will give you 120% of book value for your trade, and all credit apps will be accepted. Oh yeah, Liberty's dealing, and they'll do what it takes to get your business. Shop Liberty today and save during their summer clearance event. Liberty Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, across from Walmart in Hinesville, or shop online at libertychrysler.com. 0% financing for up to 84 months is limited time offer with approved credit. Dart is $149 a month for 84 months with $1,000 down. All offers plus tax, title, and dock fees. See Liberty for complete details.
Building a winning team. That's what Coach Chastain and his staff strive for each day. Like our football team, Wayne Memorial Hospital builds his team with the most skilled and dedicated professionals in the business. Our team works hard each and every day to deliver world-class health care to its patients and community. As a two-time Georgia Alliance of Community Hospitals Small Hospital of the Year, we are proud of our team, and even prouder to be the official health care provider of the Yellow Jackets, Wayne Memorial Hospital, caring for the community.
Stop creditor harassment today. Stop the worry of a pending repossession, garnishment, or foreclosure. Contact the Bankruptcy Group, Attorney R. Flake Cabinet, for an experienced assessment of your financial situation. They have locations in Brunswick, Hazelhurst, and now Jessup. They are a debt relief agency. They help people file for bankruptcy relief. Contact legal assistant Tanya Blanton at 912-375-5620. 375-5620 to set up your free consultation. Let the Bankruptcy Group do the worrying for you. Now serving Jessup.
When you purchase a used vehicle, you want to make sure it's dependable. So you need to make sure you buy it from this area's dependable used car dealership, Billy Popple Car Sales. For about 4 decades, people just like you have been buying their used vehicles from Billy Popple. At Billy Popple, you always get a good deal, but you receive so much more. Peace of mind. Take the worry out of buying a used car, truck, or SUV. Go to Billy Popple Car Sales, located at the intersection of Highway 341 and Sunset Boulevard in Jessup.
Damon's Restaurant is open 7 days a week and offers daily specials and has a wide variety of menu items from salads to wings to burgers and fries, and check out their famous turkey burger. Damon's is famous for their variety of sauces, mild, wild, insane, or inferno. When it comes to party platters, Damon's can make your party special. Simply call on the order ahead of time by calling 588-WING, 588-9464. Damon's Famous Fingers and Wings continues to please its customers, and if you're looking for a great meal any day of the week, stop by and enjoy Damon's. You can stop in or use the drive-thru. The location 336 West Cherry Street. That's Damon's Restaurant, a Wayne County favorite.
Wayne County football on WIFO. Brought to you by Liberty Dodge, Jones Drug Company, and Miles Tractor.
0-0 at halftime. Again, Wayne County got the early turnover. Terrence Bennett recovered a fumble at the Valdosta 40. We got it down to that 16-yard line, and we're knocking at the door, but a couple penalties and a sack put us at the 30, a 40-yard field goal attempt, no good. Then Lamont Trent late in the second quarter, a pick inside the 20, got it down again to the 16 of Valdosta, but again, 2 penalties, a illegal procedure, then a motion penalty, and again, another long field goal attempt, and both field goal attempts come up short. Valdosta had 1 field goal attempt as well from 35 yards out. That also no good. So again, it's 0-0 at halftime, and anybody's game. And again, we're not looking, you talk about moral victories, Jim, and they don't really count, but for this team, that everything they've been through over the summer to play as well as they did last week and lose a tough one in overtime to a good West Lawrence team and come in here against a team like Valdosta. How many points have they scored in 2 games?
They've scored 80. Hold on, I'll tell you here. 87 points.
87 points in 2 games, and they come in here and they have not done anything offensively. I mean, they have not crossed the midfield by driving the ball. I mean, they can't run it, they can't throw it, they can't do anything against this talented Wayne County defense. Right. Again, the guys in the secondary are just covering like a blanket. The defensive line's getting pressure up front. You talk about guys like Trent and Rogers and Fuller and Shaheem Black and Kieran Strong, number 2. Fuller came out at one point. Strong came out at one point. Hopefully they're going to be back. But you got J.P. Fine, who made a nice play at middle linebacker. Isaiah Kincaid's been active. Terrence Bennett, Royal White, Kevin White in the secondary again. I don't know if there's any better. I mean, they're just playing lights out. They're playing with so much confidence. I mean, they come back from last year. They played every game as young kids. Got all that experience, and they come back, and they're just playing with that confidence. You just see it out there. They just feel confident they can shut people down.
Well, and I think that's key, Bob. It's experience. That's what you talk about. They did get a lot of playing time as underclassmen, and so they were able to bring that experience into this. But you can just see it's a mental shift. It's a confidence shift. And I have to attribute that to Chastain and the coaching staff, because it has. It's been a positive shift that they've made with these kids. You can see it on the sidelines. You can see it in the way they're playing out there. And I'm like you. Nothing against Valdosta. Yeah, I know moral victories don't count for anything, but it says a lot about the way this team's playing and the character that they're playing with.
I mean, now you want to win the game, but again, even if you get out here with say 10-0, 7, I don't know, it's still going to be one of those things you hang your hat on down the road. Again, looking more and more like this team's going to do well in their region schedule. I mean, I look at that region schedule. Statesboro struggling, South Effingham struggling, New Hampstead not sure what they've got, South Effingham not doing well. So Ware County, of course, is supposed to be a powerhouse, but they're in a dogfight with Coffee. I think last tied 14-14, and you know how that rivalry is. That's one of those rivalries where you go over there and who knows who's going to win that game. And that's one of those games you just throw the record book out the door and just go play. I mean, our kids are. I'll tell you what I like about our kids. They're not intimidated by anything. I don't know what that. Maybe they don't read it. I mean, one thing Coach Chastain has preached all summer is to block out all the outside noise.
Amen.
He tells them that after every practice. He said, "Look, don't listen to what anybody has to say. Don't get on the sports event and read any of that mess. Don't listen to anything outside. Just worry about what's taking place here and trust in what we're teaching you to do." And they're buying in, like you said, and it just seems to be going well. The jacket walk went extremely well for the first time. I'm sure that'll build when we have a Friday night game and more people can attend. I just want to commend the Wayne County crowd that is here. Again, it is Labor Day weekend. A lot of people had plans, but the crowd really filled in after kickoff. I mean, you're looking down there, it's a pretty good crowd on both sides for a Saturday afternoon football game.
I totally agree. It was looking pretty bleak there for a while, really, on both sides, Bob. But, I mean, it was after just a few minutes before the game got started, you started seeing the seats fill up. So I think it is commendable for the number of folks that are here to support this team. And what a game they've been able to see. I mean, this has really been an exciting game to watch. I mean, there's just not a lot of points put up, but you got to give this defense credit. I know we have talked about it, but they have stood tall for an entire half out there. They've been able to go in and rest. I think the key is can they do it for 2 more quarters?
Exactly. But like I said, right now it's anybody's game. Again, we deferred when we get the ball in the first series of the second half. And again, Coach Chastain talks about how they want to cash in on that series. So we'll see how Overholt does. See if Tranquil comes back. But again, I think the more Overholt plays, I think the more confidence he's going to get. He's out there right now warming up, so it looks more and more like he will get to start here to start the second half. We'll be back with the second half. We'll do it right after this timeout.
Communication is the key when it comes to business, especially your financial business. That's why Altamaha Federal Credit Union makes communication a priority, making banking easier for you. AFCU has money to lend, and it's easy to apply online or with a quick phone call. Your local credit union with open lines of communication. Altamaha Federal Credit Union. Jessup, Scriven, and Ludowici. Visit altamaha.org. Equal housing lender, federally insured by NCUA.
Blue Collar Heating and Air is your top-of-the-line Carrier dealer. They service many brands and specialize in new installations, upgrading existing equipment, and airflow problems. They also have a large variety of hard-to-find filters in stock. So when quality counts, call the air conditioning experts, Richard Whitley and David Dial at Blue Collar Heating and Air, 427-6400. For weekend service emergencies, they have an experienced service technician on call. So remember, when quality counts, choose Carrier and turn to the experts at Blue Collar Heating and Air, 1907 Sunset Boulevard in Jessup, serving Wayne County and surrounding areas.
Hurricane's convenience store and cafe is now open 7 days a week, located at 105 Henson-Mosley Road, and Hurricane's is your place to stop by before and after the game. Hurricane's is locally owned and operated, so one-stop shop for gasoline and necessities, offering a cafe serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner with great meals at great prices. Hurricane's offers eggs, grits, biscuits in the morning, and burgers and fries, and a full menu for lunch and dinner. The Hurricane has arrived in Jessup, Wayne County, and instead of the storm, it's a friendly place to stop and shop and enjoy a great meal. It's Hurricane's convenience store and cafe, located at 105 Henson-Mosley Road. Stop by before and after the game for a great time.
Wayne County football on WIFO. Brought to you by your Jessup Piggly Wiggly, the Wayne County Chamber of Commerce, and Green Motor Company.
Second half about to begin here, Jim Neesmith, and we're 0-0 with the Valdosta Wildcats. Can you believe that?
I can't. I really can't. I mean, it's just, but it's great. It is great to watch these kids play with the character and the heart that they're playing with out there. This is what Wayne County Yellow Jacket football is all about, and this is a lot of fun to watch right here.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I get to talk to Coach Chastain after the game. I'd more want to talk to the coach from Valdosta. I can't wait to hear their comments. They gotta be, I look at it, they look like they're in shell shock right now. They come in and rolling at 2-0, beat Lions like a drum, 38-13, and rolled over Woodland 56-12, and they come in here thinking they're just going to roll over Wayne County, and it's 0-0 that time. They can't do it. I mean, I'm talking about anything. They can't run it. They can't throw it. I mean, they just can't move against that defensive front from Wayne County.
And does it have to make you curious? What kind of adjustments do they go in the halftime locker room and try to make? I mean, they've already tried everything they can on the field, and we've just been able to shut them down. So I'm really curious what their adjustments are going to be for the second half. Bob, let me get a score in right quick. Jenkins 27, South Effingham 2. That is late in the game. So South Effingham only putting up 2 against Jenkins.
This is what I vision in the second half, Jim. I vision a Royal Wide pick 6.
Could very well happen. I mean, we've talked. His names have been brought up many times. He's been all over the field, all over the ball. It could very well happen. We got Overholt going to be starting the second half. Doesn't look like Holloway's going to be coming back. Looks like he's got an injured ankle, foot, some sort. We really don't have an official report on that. Bob, too.
That could be a lot of cautionary things too. Like I said, you got a region schedule. Why risk it? I'm sure Coach White, the trainer, told him how bad it is or what the situation. It looked like he could put pressure on it, which is a good thing.
Right.
But sometimes those sprains are worse than breaks. If they have a sprained ankle, those things can linger for a long time.
Doesn't feel good. Bob, just to mention a couple of things. One, I do have a college score I want to throw in. Oklahoma trying to come back late in the fourth, 2 minutes to go. They're down 10, 33-23 to number 15 Houston. Again, Oklahoma, the number 3 ranked team in the country. I think it's safe to say they are overrated. Bob, one quick plug, too, I mentioned to you I want to get in about the 5th quarter that takes place at Calvary Baptist Church. It usually takes place after every home game. Now, again, with the game being moved to Saturday, that will not be happening, but we do want to make folks aware of the fact that on Friday night home games, after the game, it's open to middle school and high school students. It'll be chaperoned. Kids can come. It's free food. It's free drinks. They can play basketball, volleyball, lots of activities for them. After that, we usually had about an average of about 150 kids there on Friday nights after last year's game. So it's just a great program, and we want to remind folks of that after our Friday night home games.
It is a great program and a very successful program last year as well. So, again, kids take advantage of that. Again, great place to go after a football game on a Friday night. Good, safe environment. Like I said, it's chaperoned as well. But, again, a lot of activities for the kids, a lot of free food, so take advantage.
Yeah, can't beat good free pizza, man. It's great.
Can't beat it.
No. Well, let's see what we do this second half, Bob. This crowd's going to get into it.
Yeah,
Wayne County's going to get the ball.
And Wayne County giving this team a standing ovation, and they deserve it. What an effort here in the first half. 0-0. Feels like we won already. I don't know if we're going to win at the end, but right now I feel like we won. I mean, what an effort by our team here in the first half on a Saturday afternoon. I mean, hats off to Coach Derek Chastain and his staff for getting these kids prepared here. And again, Valdosta came in and rolling to 2-0. And right now, they're in Shell Shock City at 0-0 against this Wayne County Yellow Jacket team, which their offense has not been able to do anything. I mean, you look at the stats, we've got more stats than they got. More rushing yards. The only thing we don't have is more passing yards. We had that long pass play. And we had the one pass play to Keandre Barnum, but the pass yardage are kind of close as well.
Yeah, and I think that's something we're going to see open up a little bit more. I think that may be part of the game plan we may see out of Wayne County for the second half, especially with Overholt in there under center. Just a talented arm. If we can just get a couple of guys open, Valdosta's been really good at covering those deep throws.
Thomar Smith, number 12, back deep for Wayne County. Again, Wayne County going to get the opening kick to start the third quarter in a 0-0 ball game. And we are underway. Here is the kick, high and deep, and Thomar Smith is going to watch it go over his head in the end zone, so Wayne County will start 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. Again, can't say enough about the effort here in the first half by Wayne County's defense. Now it's all about the offense, Jim. Can we find some offense? Can MJ continue to find some running lanes? Can Garrett Overholt pick up the passing game a little bit? Find his favorite target out there? Again, he is definitely getting the start. So Garrett Overholt will start the second half for Wayne County.
All right, Bob, and like I said, I think it's key on that passing game. If we can get that opened up, we start opening up those holes for Fuller.
And keep in mind, Trent Jackson's a big target out there, number one. Again, Trent Quill is over here still trying to walk on that ankle, but right now not in the ball game for Wayne County. Overholt going to throw it, and he does complete out there in the flat. And a good gain for Wayne County across the 25 up to 27-yard line. That's that big target I'm talking about, number 1, Trent Jackson. So a good gain on first down, gain of 7, second down and 3. So again, I think once he calms down, gets the little jitters out of the way, you're going to see how talented this kid can be at QB. Second down and 3. Going to give it up the middle to MJ Fuller, and he gets maybe 1.5 yards. So it's going to set 3rd and short here on the opening drive. And again, gives you options here. Throw it, run it, whatever you want to do here. But it's very short, very close to the first down mark. That 7-yard pickle on first down helps. Absolutely. Second down, now it's 3rd and short. 3rd and 1, 11-13, third quarter. It's 0-0 here at JC Stadium on a Saturday afternoon. Garrett Overholt, your quarterback for the Yellow Jackets. Dylan Leach again in motion, the tight end. He gets set, and again a flag comes out, and maybe didn't get set quick enough. And again, that illegal procedure penalty going to hurt a drive here for Wayne County. Just can't avoid those penalties here against the Wildcats. Again, instead of 3rd and 1, we're looking at 3rd and 6, and that's a huge difference in yardage here on the opening drive of the second half. Tough break. 3rd and 6. Again, it's Trent Jackson wide right. Colby Wallace in the slot here for Wayne County. And again, they're going to run Fuller to the left side, and Valdosta ready for that. No gain, 4th and 6. Wayne County forced a punt on the first possession of the second half. So again, the penalty kills the drive. It's been a common theme here this afternoon. Really hurt 2 possible field goals for Wayne County. Instead of inside the 20 and kicking chip shots, had to try long field goals, both no good.
Right, and I think it's very easy to say we could be up 6-0 because you can see the distance that the Cruz kid got on those kicks. They would have been good if he could just had some, would have been a little bit closer, but the penalties again killed us.
Then Dylan Leach stands at the 10-yard line, and he's going to get a bad kick, and it's going to roll out of bounds up there into Wayne County territory. That was just a terrible punt. Looked like he totally missed it.
Yeah, it looks like he kind of kicked it right on the nose or something.
Just an end over end. 10 yards at the most. Yeah. I mean, where are they going to spot this ball? Looks like it'll be inside the 40. Or no, I'm sorry, they spotted it right inside the 45-yard line. So, again, not much on the kick here. It's 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. They're at the Wayne County 46-yard line. This is their first possession of the second half. See how they do, see what kind of adjustments they made. And they're going to run it left side, and they're going to get to the outside. A flag comes in. I think this is going to go against the Wildcats.
Yeah, Bob, that could be a hold call there. I'm not sure. We'll see with a holding against the Wildcats. That'll back that up. So a break there. Decent running play there by Wildcats. They were able to open up a hole on the left side, but the flag's going to nullify it.
Again, strong back on the offensive line for Wayne County. Kincaid, Lamont Trent, 21. And just a very good-looking defense. Got J.P. Fine there in the middle. Got Royal White, Kevin White in the backfield, along with 26, Terrence Bennett.
And this is what we want to see, Bob. We're backing them up. Let the penalties go against them. They certainly hurt us enough, so maybe we can capitalize on this. We backed it up over on their side of the field now.
Yeah, and Shaheem Black, number 9, on the defensive line as well. 1st down and long, 1st and 20 for the Wildcats. Got to throw long. This one's almost intercepted. J.P. Fine had a hand on it, just can't haul it in. Good defense again. Pass intended over the middle for number 24, Wesley Veal, but J.P. almost made the one-handed interception, Jim.
Yeah, just a great job by J.P. Fountain on that. Got up, just read that play, and just was able to break it up, almost pull it in.
2nd and 20, rolls to the right, throws in the flat, incomplete, down in the dirt. Good coverage again by Wayne County. Again, look downfield, there's nobody open. Again, our secondary is just playing lights out here today. 9:33 till the end of the third quarter. It's still 0-0, Wayne and Valdosta. And here comes the young Heflin kid in, number 44.
A couple of scores to pass along real quick, Bob. Final, Houston 33, Oklahoma 23.
So Houston pulls the upset. 3rd and 20 for the Wildcats. 3rd and 20. Quarterback back to pass. Going to throw long. Got a man down there, and it's going to be caught inside the 15, down to the 10. Number 6, Joseph Ingram with the reception. And this time they beat our cornerback, and it's a big gain for the Wildcats down inside the red zone. They're going to mark it down at the 10-yard line.
That hurts. That's twice they've done that to us, Bob. We've had them backed up 3rd and long, and they've just been able to get away with a big play. This defense has really got to stand up here.
So they're 10 yards from pay dirt, 9:16 to go as they connect on the long pass. This time the quarterback's going to keep it. Cuts to the inside, nothing there. Hit at the line of scrimmage. Wayne County pushes him back. Another good surge by the defense. Youngster Heflin in there came up with a big tackle. Again, he's just a sophomore. Number 44, Michael Heflin, brother of Taylor Heflin, who's playing at the Naval Academy. 8:53 to go. Third quarter, 2nd and goal from the 10. Well, I take it back. They can pick up a 1st down. They spotted the ball at the 11 to start the drive, so I think they can get a 1st down. It looks like inside the 2-yard line. 2nd and 10. Ball at the 10-yard line. Pump fake, throws in the flat, got his man inside the 5, down to the 3-yard line. Tackle made by number 24, Royal Wyatt.
Terrence Bennett in on that, Bob.
So it's going to be 3rd and short here. The ball is inside the 5 now.
Man, I don't know how much else you can ask this defense to do.
It'll be interesting if they come up empty. Did they try a field goal or they just go for it here? They've gone for just about everything here this afternoon. Quarterback again, number 4, Josh Belton. Big 3rd down. Belton takes the snap, rolls to the right, looks, throws over the middle, intercepted again in the end zone. Wayne County with a pick in the end zone. INT for Wayne County in the end zone. And again, it's number 24. It's number 21, Lamont Trent. Lamont Trent with the pick in the end zone. What a play by Lamont Trent.
No sooner than I get it out of my mouth, what else can you ask these guys to do? Interception in the end zone to kill that drive. That has got to be a huge momentum killer for Valdosta.
I think it was Wyatt, though, number 24. I believe it was Wyatt, not Trent. 24, I believe, has got the credit for the pick. So, again, another turnover by Wayne County. Number 24, Royal Wyatt, with the pick in the end zone. Wayne County takes over 1st and 10 on their own 20-yard line. Going to run MJ Fuller up the middle, and again, MJ hard running up to the 23-yard line. So again, they're sitting there third down at the 10-yard line of Wayne County, and Royal White intercepts in the end zone. Unbelievable.
Well, Bob, you predicted he's going to have to make a big play this half, and that is one.
That was a huge play. Dodge is a big bullet for the Yellow Jackets. 2nd down and 7. Again, it's MJ Fuller right side, and again, not much there as the clock continues to run. It's 7:15, 7:13, third quarter. Still no score, Wayne County and Valdosta. So after the big play in the air, they go to the end zone, and Royal White with the INT. Trent's got one as well, plus we got a fumble recovery. That's 3 turnovers now by the Wildcats in this ball game. And 3 great plays by our defense. We played well all afternoon. 3rd and 7, ball to 23. See if Garrett can find a receiver here on 3rd down. They put Dylan Leach in motion again, the tight end. He gets set, and he's going to throw over the middle. He's got Dylan Leach, and it's incomplete. So in and out of the hands of Dylan Leach brings up 4th down, and Wayne County forced to punt.
Good play call there, Bob. Again, just couldn't haul it in. I think he was trying to turn upfield maybe a little too quick and just couldn't bring it in. But again, just a great play call on 3rd down.
So Gant Starling comes in, number 34. He's our long snapper on these punts. But I'll take you back, he's not going to snap the ball, but he's in on that punt return unit. He does a good job getting downfield and making the tackle. 4th down and 7, 6:29 or 6:39 on the clock. We need a good punt here by Dylan Leach. Valdosta showing rush. Here they come. Leach gets it off. Better kick than last time, but again, out of the end zone, and it just depends on where they spot it.
Looks like it may have got out around the 48. Looks like they're going to mark it at 47.
47-yard line of Valdosta. So the Wildcats again take over on offense. Defense comes back out for Wayne County. 6:33, still no score. 0-0 here on a Saturday afternoon at JC Stadium. And here comes the talented quarterback Josh Belton. Again, had a big pass last time inside the 10-yard line, but again, an INT in the end zone by Royal White. And now it looks like they've changed quarterbacks. They do. Number 17 is the quarterback. Throws over the middle, complete. Got a man. 40, 35, still stay 30, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Valdosta. They change quarterbacks. They go to Hunter Holt, a junior, and he finds number 24, Wesley Veal, for a big 53-yard touchdown strike. And Valdosta leads 6-0 here, 6:24 to go, third quarter. Unbelievable. One play by the backup quarterback, 47-yard strike.
Just a quick play there, Bob, and just a quick strike. Just unfortunate.
Again, good speed by the receiver, Veal, Wesley Veal, for the 47-yard strike. So the PAT for the Wildcats, 6-0 Valdosta. Snap down, kick is up, kick is good. Wildcats 7, Wayne County 0. Back with the kick in 30 seconds.
This is your Sheriff, John Carter. Wish the Jackets the best of luck this football season. Also, I congratulate our band, our cheerleaders, and our Lady Jackets for their strong work ethic and dedication. I hope this season is full of success and a lot of wins. But win or lose, always remember that Wayne County supports your efforts and commitment. Sting 'em Jackets all season long. This is your Sheriff, John Carter, proudly serving our community.
Wayne County football on WIFO. Brought to you by Harris Ace Hardware, Yoder Metals, and First Southern Bank.
So the Wildcats see no offense in the first half and most of the first and third quarter, but they change quarterbacks, Jim, and go to Hunter Holt, and he finds Wesley Veal for a slant-in strike, and they go 53 yards on the first play for a touchdown.
Good thing, Bob, is there's still plenty of time in the game. I mean, it's just 7-0. It's we can get something put together here. This is still a ball game.
No doubt. Again, we just got to find we got to find the air game a little bit. Got to open up a little bit for MJ. Again, Valdosta's looking for a run every play. Gonna have to find some passing yards in this ball game. Here's the kick, good high kick, but Wayne County's going to be able to return it. And here we go, 5, 10, 15. and hit at the 17-yard line. Good coverage by the Wildcats. Royal White with the return.
Really nowhere to go on that one, Bob, once it got to the 15. That's where you see that speed of Valdosta. They just close in, and they just close that hole up and just stood him up.
6:19, third quarter, 7-0 the score now. The Wildcats have the lead, and now, again, as you mentioned, Jim, plenty of time. Just got to find some offense here.
Absolutely, and that's where I think the passing game's going to come into play.
So let's see who goes out there. It is Garrett Overholt, Trent Jackson out there, Keandre Bonham, number 82, M.J. Fuller, the running back behind him. So it's two receivers to the left of Garrett Overholt. 1st and 10 from our own 18-yard line. And Overholt, again, going to get to M.J. Fuller, and M.J. is going to try to find some running room. But, again, they're playing a run all the way, and there's just nothing there. Gets it maybe to the 17. Now they're going to say you got it back to they're going to give him all the way to the 20. So they give him a 2-yard pickup, 2nd down and 8. Clock under 6 minutes now, third quarter, 7-0 Valdosta. Garrett Overholt, 2nd and 7 for Wayne. Garrett takes the snap and gives to MJ again, and again MJ hit behind the line of scrimmage, and they're going to say he dives back up to the 20. But again, that's no gain on the play. 3rd and 7, 5:35 to go here in the third quarter. So the clock running here, 5:28, 5:27, a key 3rd and 7 for Wayne County. Youngster Garrett Overholt again in for the injured Trinquil Holloway. Garrett takes the snap, back to pass, pump fakes, now in trouble, going to run and going to come up shy for the first time, gets about the 23, 24-yard line. Forced to punt again are the Wayne County Yellow Jackets here with 5-minute mark approaching in the third quarter. And that return to punt is number 5. J.C. Rogers for the Wildcats stands at his 44-yard line. 7-0 Valdosta, 4:45 third quarter. Stay tuned for the Country Financial postgame show that comes your way next after the ball game. Again, Georgia Southern after that against Savannah State. High snap, good kick by Leach. Going to hit and take a roll. Rogers fields it at the 35. Tries to get away from a man, does. Now tries to find the wall and can't find it. Gets to the 36-yard line. Good coverage again by Wayne County.
Yeah, great pursuit on that kick. Again, he got away a great kick. It was a high snap, able to get it away. Not a big return on that, so good coverage by Wayne County.
Again, the youngster Heflin, along with Terrence Bennett, number 26, that's 28 coming off for Wayne County. That is, again, Samir Hayes. So Hayes doing a good job on the kick coverage for Wayne County. Valdosta back in, and again, they've got the backup quarterback in, number 17, Hunter Holder Jr., who had success with the passing game last series. Holt going to keep it, run up the middle, not much there, maybe a couple yards across the 35 from the 37 up to the 39. 2-yard pickup, 2nd down 8, 4:11 and counting third quarter, 7-0 Valdosta. Again, thank you to all the Wayne County fans who came out and supported the Yellow Jackets here on a Saturday afternoon. Pretty decent crowd here considering a Saturday afternoon game, Jim.
And on a holiday weekend.
Holt takes the snap, again going to run it himself up the middle and across the 40 up to the 42, 43-yard line. Sets up about a 3rd and 3 for the Wildcats. Picked up 5. 3:43 and counting here. Third quarter action. Valdosta 7, Wayne County 0. 7-0 score as we wind down the third quarter. 3.5 minutes left to go in the ball game. Hunter Holt, 3rd down and 4 is what they say on the board. 3rd and 4. And Holt going to keep it on draw play. Has the first down and more. Breaks the tackle, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown for Valdosta. Hunter Holt takes it all the way in for a score. And has a big run by the quarterback who's got 2 electrifying plays here. And again, they lead it now 13-0. quarterback draw, and he found a hole and took advantage, Jim.
Yeah, Bob, you could tell. I mean, just a couple of plays before that, those few little run and dive plays he's got. His kid can he's quick, able to open up a little hole for him, and he just blew through it.
And Hunter Holt taking his advantage again. He's been on the bench here in the first couple games, but he's found some life here for Valdosta here in quarter number 3 with a big, big run. 57-yard run for the touchdown. PAT down, the kick is up, and the kick is good. Valdosta 14, Wayne County 0, 3:11 to go, third quarter. We'll be back with the kick in 30 seconds.
Sharkey, a board-certified dermatologist and Mohs surgeon specializing in skin cancer, and Mrs. Heather Neesmith, physician assistant, would like to welcome aboard Mrs. Lindsay Bookhart, physician assistant and MCG graduate. Georgia Dermatology is a general and surgical dermatology practice specializing in the treatment of all types of skin disorders, removal of skin cancer, and Mohs skin cancer surgery. Call today at 427-4267 to set up your appointment with Georgia's premier dermatology and skin cancer specialist, Georgia Dermatology and Skin Cancer Center, with offices in Jessup, Blackshear, and Waycross, or visit them at gadurham.com.
Wayne County football on WIFO. Brought to you by Neesmith Chevrolet, Sybil's Family Restaurant, and Wayne Memorial Hospital.
14-0, the backup quarterback, the story of the game, Jim, a 57-yard run and a 53-yard touchdown pass. So, again, 2 strikes for 50 yards or more here in the third quarter on back-to-back series, and they lead it by a score of 14-0.
And, again, that's just a testament to just the sheer number of players they've got over there. You're able to run in a second-string quarterback, and he's got that much talent. It's just amazing, the staff that they have. But we knew that. But 14-0 is still anybody's ball game.
So the Yellow Jackets, again, getting the ball back here with 3:11 to go, third quarter, have to find some passing yardage here to give MJ some running room. Here's the kick, high and deep. And again, going to be taken by Wayne County at the 3, the 5, the 10, the 15, and a penalty flag comes flying as they tackle him at about the 18-yard line. Bonham with the return for Wayne County, Condre Bonham. But check out the flag here. Is it against the Wildcats or against the Yellow Jackets? If it's against the Yellow Jackets, it's really going to pin us deep in our own end here. Let's see what the call is. Haven't seen any indication as of yet, but it looks like it's going against Wayne County as they're marking it off in that direction. It looks like it's going to be half the distance to the goal. And the ball's going to be at the 9-yard line. Illegal chop block is the call. So, deep in our own end, Jim.
Yep.
At our own 9-yard line, got to be careful here.
Yep. Again, penalty pins us deep. I mean, we've just got to, again, we're going to have to do something to try to open up this running game. I mean, we can't say it enough. If we can just, get a quick pass out somewhere and get us out of here and just get some momentum.
So Spence Pearson, the offensive line, will try to give Garrett Overholt some protection here. 3:06 to go, third quarter, 14-0 in favor of Valdosta. And again, it's MJ to the right. MJ tries to cut it back. Good hard running across the 10 to the 11. Good strong run there for a couple of yards, maybe 3. Give him 3. Second down and 7, 2:53 and counting, third quarter. And Wayne County just looking for some breathing room here, backed up deep in our own end. Second down and 7. Garrett Overholt. Again, Dylan Leach flips from one side to the other. And he's going to give MJ on that side, and again, just nothing there. Again, a big surge by that defensive line of Valdosta.
Yeah, Bob, I think they've got some fresh legs in there. They're really just swarming and just closing those holes up, and those holes were there earlier.
3rd and 7. Ball at the 12-yard line of Wayne County, clock at 2:12 here in the third quarter. 2:06 and counting. Long third down, 3rd and 7 for Wayne. Garrett Overholt takes the snap. Again, MJ to the right side. Again, just nothing there. Gets it to the 15, but that's not near enough for a 1st and 10. And Wayne County again will be forced to punt And this time deep in our own end with 1:45 to go in the third. And the Wildcats lead it 14-0. It's about the third or fourth 3-and-out for Wayne County on offense.
Yeah, just not the way we wanted to start this second half. We lost a lot of momentum here.
So 4th down and 5 for Wayne. And Wayne forced to punt. Dylan Leach with a low snap. Look out. He's going to, again, get one of those roll kicks. Get out of the way. Don't touch it. And it rolls all the way up to midfield.
We got a break there.
Unbelievable.
Got a break there. That was I don't know how he got that kickoff again. Just got it off the nose of the ball and just kept rolling and rolling. They're going to spot it at the 50.
Man, you talk about a break there. Got a great roll out of that ball. Well, that ball hit about the 15-yard line and rolled all the way to midfield. How did it do that?
I don't know.
That is wild. At least he avoided disaster.
Yeah,
some with the snap. It was a low snap. It was down by his ankles. Holt rolls to the right. Throwing long. Got a man down there wide open at the 20-yard line. He makes the catch. 1st and 10 at the 19. Finds number 26, Demarius Marlowe, and Valdosta on the roll again here. 59 seconds left, third quarter. They lead at 14-zip, and all of a sudden Hunter Holt is giving them new life. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line of Wayne County, and again, whistles fly. Wayne County wants a timeout. Breaking action, your score, Valdosta 14, Wayne County 0. Back with the kick in 30 seconds.
Interstate Credit Union has affordable loans for your lifestyle. Whatever the need may be, their low-rate loans will help you discover just how much life is easier when you can pay less for it each month. Find out how quick and simple it is to stop paying more for life. Call 800-822-1124 or go online at iufcu.org for an affordable way to get the cash you need. Apply today. Branches in Jessup, Baxley, Midway, and Hazelhurst. Federally insured by NCUA and Equal Housing Lender. NMLS number 40859.
Wayne County football on WIFO. Brought to you by the Bankruptcy Group, Billy Popple Car Sales, and Damon's Famous Fingers and Wings.
14-0 here, third quarter, 56 seconds remain. Again, Hunter Holt, the story of the game, backup quarterback, a junior for Valdosta, has electrified his team and has just put his team in the red zone again for the third time, trying to score in his third consecutive series here. He's only been in on 3 series. He's been the star of the game. So Hunter Holt ready to go here. And again, he's going to keep it on the draw play again and gets it for another 5 yards down inside the 15-yard line, close to the 14-yard line. Strong runner. 2nd down and 5. Gets 5 on the play. 43 seconds remain. Third quarter. 14-0 Valdosta. Kid can run as well, Jim.
Yeah, he's very quick.
Throws it out here to the flats. Got some blockers. They cut it inside, and they get it down to 13. Now the ball pops loose. They pick it up, though, in midair and got a first down inside the 10 down to the 7-yard line. What a tough break that was for Wayne County. Ball pops up the air, and 24, Wesley Veal, the wide receiver, catches it in midair and takes it down the sidelines for a 1st and goal for Valdosta at the 6-yard line.
Just catching all the breaks right now, Bob. I mean, that could have gone our way very easily, but it got landed right in his hands.
So here we go, 1st and goal at the 7s, where they'll mark it with 25 seconds remaining in the third quarter, and Holt trying to score for his 3rd straight possession as quarterback of the Wildcats. 1st and goal from the 7. And he's going to run it again and gets inside the 5, spins and turns all the way down to about the 2, maybe the 1-yard line, Jim. 16 seconds remain, and again, that could be the final play of the third quarter. But we come back in the fourth quarter, they're going to be knocking at the door at the 1-yard line, but they're quickly up to the line with 6 seconds. They may try to get it off before the quarter ends. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, they're going to have to hurry. 1 second, and did they get it off? They did not. Fourth quarter about to begin. Your score at the end of 3. Valdosta 14, Wayne County 0. Back with the 4th and final frame after this 60-second timeout.
New location, same friendly hometown service. Jones Drugs. Come visit with Misty and the rest of her professional team at Jones Rugs in their new location at 149 Northwest Broad Street in Jessup. They provide you with personalized service. Check out their convenient drive-through service. Jones Rugs offers very competitive prices, the same or lower than some of the big corporate chain stores. Fast, accurate hometown prescription service and more. Jones Rugs, now located at 149 Northwest Broad Street, serving Wayne County since 1946.
This is Wayne County football on WIFO-FM Jessup.
Valdosta at the 2-yard line on 2nd down and 2 as we start the 4th and final frame here, Jim. And again, this is one of those series you got to keep them out of the end zone and possibly give them just 3 points here.
Yeah, this is where we really need our defense to stand up. But I tell you, this quarterback, this Holt kid that's come in, he's really taking control of the game, not only with his arm, but he's just very, very quick, just very elusive. Seems like he can just a hard runner, too. And we're having a very difficult time defending that.
But he just electrified the crowd, that is for sure here. 14-0 the score. And Valdosta about to step in here and possibly get it up to 3-touchdown lead as Hunter Holt has been the story of the game. 14-0. And again, they hand off to the running back, and he's going to walk in for an uncontested touchdown. Number 28, Tevin Gray from 2 yards out, and Valdosta makes it a 20-0 game. Time on the clock, 11:55 to go. Made it look easy there.
Yeah, just really nothing there, just able to walk right through the hole.
So Valdosta about to make it 21-0 after the kick. We're going to talk to one of our new sponsors here. They got something going on at Hurricanes after the game. We'll get Hannah Twilley to give us the details here after this kick. Kick is up and is 21-0 in favor of Valdosta. Hannah Twilley with Hurricanes joins us in the booth. And again, you're going to be open after the game. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. We're going to be there.
Tell us what all they got.
We got everything you can think of, hot dogs, hamburgers. We got fried chicken, chicken fingers, any kind of side. Just come on and get you something.
Okay, so it's going to be open after the game.
Yes,
so that's
sir.
what I encourage everybody to come on by Hurricanes and get something to eat after the game.
Yes, sir. Come and see us.
Okay, well, we appreciate it very much.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Again, 21-0 here. Wayne County trailing now to Valdosta. Again, 21-0 your score in favor of the Wildcats. So now it's a question of how our offense is going to respond now. Jim, you're down by 3 scores. Really can't afford to take a lot of time off the clock, so you pretty much got to be in passing mode, I would believe.
Well, and I agree with you there too, Bob. I don't think we can get. We got to worry about time. We're not going to do that. Trying to keep it on the ground. We really have not been able to establish anything as far as a running game in the second half. Again, Valdosta's just been able to close those holes. A couple of quick NCAA scores for you, Bob. UCLA up on A&M, Texas A&M 3-0. Iowa leads Miami of Ohio 14-0.
That UCLA game is at Texas A&M, so that's a key game. Again, SEC Pac-10, so it's going to be interesting how that game turns out. Right now, the big upset of the day is Houston over Oklahoma. Tech a winner day, 17-14 over Boston College over in Ireland. And again, Valdosta kicks it in the end zone. Wayne County starts 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Yellow Jackets 1st and 10. Got to try to get something going, Jim. Did they turn Garrett Overholt loose here on first down and let him throw the ball, or are we going to still try to run the ball here?
Your guess is as good as mine. I'm certainly not going to attempt to try to coach, but I do think that, we got to try to do something to establish a little bit of a passing game to be able to get out of the hole, because we haven't been able to get out off of our side of the field yet.
And I think it's 4 in a row, 3 and out. Yeah. But penalties again continue to haunt us here. See how this possession goes. 1st and 10 from our own 20. Overholt's going to keep it on a quarterback draw and but he's going to lose yardage. They're going to give him forward progress to the 20.
Yeah, I think he's going to maybe get.
I think you got a break there. Yeah. He was at the 19, but they're going to spot it at the 20, so no gain. 2nd down and 10. It might have been a busted play. I don't think you want Garrett Overholt on a quarterback draw, but that's what it turned out to be for no gain. 2nd down and 10. 11:31 left to go in the game. 21-0 in favor of the Valdosta Wildcats. Garrett Overholt again in for an injured Tranquil Holloway, trying to find some offense here for Wayne County. 2nd down and 10. Takes the snap. Back to pass. Got a man over the middle, and is complete to Dylan Leach for 1st and 10 up to the 34-yard line.
That's that play they've been going to, Bobby, from Dylan Leach finally able to haul it in. Just that quick play right over the middle. And good, strong throw by Overholt.
Yeah, and Leach able to hang on to this one. He had a couple in the first half he couldn't hang on, but he hangs on to this one, takes a big hit as well, but it's a gain of 13. 1st and 10, Wayne County up to the 35-yard line. 11:03 left to go in the game. See if that gives Garrett some confidence. MJ runs it up the gut and gets it maybe a gain of 2 to the 37. Gain of 2, 2nd down, 8, 10:50 left to go, down 21 zip here to the Valdosta Wildcats. It was 0-0 at the half, but the backup quarterback put on a show for the Valdosta Wildcats.
Yeah, those things were taking a lot of time to get to play in here, Bob.
Number
We got to manage the
17,
clock.
Hunter Holt put on a show here at the second half. Again, looks like some confusion here trying to get the play in for Wayne County. 2nd down and 8. 2nd down and 8, 10:23, clock running. Overholt takes the snap. Again, MJ Fuller right side. Again, just not much there, but a good strong run again for a couple yards up to the 39. Another 2-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6. Clock continues to run. We're going to be under 10 minutes now. Going with a no-huddle, trying to get the play from the sidelines, try to save some time. But again, it just seems like it's taking a long time to get the play in. Clock under 10 minutes now. 9:56, 9:55 and counting. 3rd down, 8. 3rd and 8 for the Jackets. Again, a run to MJ Fuller, not going to get there. Again, nowhere to go against that Valdosta front. 4th down and Wayne County decision time. And I think it's time we go. Nope, we're going to punt, it appears. 9.5 minutes ago, I thought they might go for it down by 3 scores, but they're going to turn it over to our defense and the Valdosta offense. Number 5 back to return the punt. Again, that is J.C. Rogers. 21 zip, your score. Wildcats leading. It was 0-0 at the half. But again, the backup quarterback in 3 possessions led him to 3 touchdowns. Here's the snap. A good snap this time. End over end kick. Valdosta lets it hit. Takes the Wayne County roll inside the 30 down to the 26-yard line. Valdosta Wildcats take over 8:59. 4th quarter. 21 for the Wildcats, 0 for Wayne County. And now the defense will try to come up with a big turnover once again for Wayne County, Jim.
Yeah, again, just have to just keep asking these kids to get out there and just do it one more time. I mean, they've been doing it all game long, but they have had a difficult time trying to defend against this second-string quarterback they put in there. But, again, not taking anything away from these guys. They have played an outstanding football game.
So Hunter Holt, the quarterback from Valdosta, 8:57 to go. 3 consecutive drives for touchdowns on long plays. Back to pass again. Throws in the flat, has his receiver looking for a block. Gets one and gets across the 30 up to the 33-yard line. Gain of about 7 or 8. Going to be 2nd and short. Clock runs 8:45 and counting. Again, another place to check out tonight. Sybil's Family Restaurant, another one of our sponsors. Go by and see James and the gang, and just a lot of sponsors helping us out here on the broadcast. We do appreciate it. And again, up the middle for a 1st down, 1st and 10 for the Valdosta Wildcats. Hunter Holt again, just the story of this game, Jim, just continues to make big plays. Goes out in the flat. This time Wayne County's there. Terrence Bennett with a big play out there in the flat. No gain. Lost a couple yards. Clock now under 8 minutes.
Good job there by Bennett. He was able to read that. It's another one of those throws, quick throws out in the flat. We were able to pick that up.
Brings up 2nd down and long for the Wildcats. A good play again in the secondary by Terrence Bennett. Hunter Holt runs a draw play and not much there. Brings up 3rd and long. 3rd and long for Valdosta. Clock at 7:45. 7:45 and ticking here to the end of the game. Wildcats content just to let that clock run. It's in their favor. 7.5 minutes to go. 3rd and 14 for Hunter Holding Company. Jackets showing blitz. Now they switch the play. Holt again back under center. Takes the snap. looks downfield again. Now he's going to run 40, 45, 50, stays on his feet and has the 1st and 10 for the Wildcats at Wayne County's 49-yard line. Another big play by quarterback Holt. Hunter Holt, the story of this game, junior, with a 13-yard pickup for a 1st and 10. 7-10 now the ball at the 49 of Wayne County. So he gets another series of downs here. Going to keep it again, run up the middle again, and gets another 5, 6, 7 yards. Just good, strong running down inside the 45, down all the way to the 43-yard line of Wayne. 6:58 and ticking here. Valdosta content on just running that ball, running that clock.
You got to give it to him, Bob. Kid's very talented. I just don't know why he sat on the sideline for the first half.
How about the first 2 games?
I think really, this is incredible.
Hunter Holt puts a man in motion to the left, takes the snap, looking to throw, has his man over the middle, complete at the 30, down to the 27-yard line. Again, that's Veal, had the touchdown earlier in the game. Good looking receiver, Wesley Veal. Another big gain, 15-yard pickup down inside the 30, down to the 27 of Wayne. 6:28 left on the clock. Plenty of time. Trying to score in his 4th consecutive drive here in the game. Got to keep it again on the draw play. Another big run. Turns and twists. Takes a big hit, but he gets it all the way down to the 21-yard line. He's a tough runner, Jim.
He is. He's already shown his arm, but, I mean, he's an even better runner, Bobby. This is just, he's incredible to watch.
6 minutes to go, down to the 21-yard line of Wayne. And again, whistle. Does somebody want a timeout? What do we got here?
Do you have a timeout?
I think somebody's got to come off, some kind of equipment issue. Terrence Bennett's got to come out for a play is what they're saying. I'm not sure what that's about, but they're saying he's got to come out. So Gant Starling goes in his place. 2nd down and 4. And again, a quarterback draw, a big hole, 1st and 10, inside the 20, inside the 15, down all the way to the 10-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal, Wildcats. 5:42 to go. Already up 21-zip. This quarterback's trying to score on his 4th consecutive series in the game.
Quick score for you, Bob. It's a final Ware over Coffee, 30-27.
Good ball game. Here it's 1st and goal, Wildcats. 5.5 minutes to go as Hunter Holt, the backup quarterback, is trying to score on the 4th consecutive drive that he's directed here in this ball game. 0-0 at halftime, 0-0 midway through the 3rd. But ever since this kid came in, it's a different Valdosta Wildcat, and there's another touchdown up the middle, and Valdosta makes it 27-zip. As number 26 goes rolling in, Demarius Morrow for a touchdown from 10 yards out.
Again, just a big hole opened up there for him, Bob. Really just scampered through it. And just able to walk right into the end zone, make it 27-0 as they set up to score to kick the PAT.
So here's the PAT to make it 28-0 in favor of the Wildcats. Snap is down, the kick is up, and the kick is good. Valdosta 28, Wayne County 0, back with the kick in 30 seconds.
Thinking about a new tractor this year? Don't buy until you check out the full line of McCormick tractors at Miles Tractor Company in Baxley. From 22 to 213 horsepower, McCormick is the affordable tractor to fit your needs. And right now, Miles Tractor has excellent financing offers that will make your purchase even easier. So come by today and see the friendly staff at Miles Tractor Company on Highway US 1 North in Baxley. McCormick, whatever the need, we have a tractor for that.
Wayne County football on WIFO. Brought to you by Blue Collar Heating and Air and Hurricanes Convenience Store and Restaurant.
28-0 you score. 5:14 left to go in the game. Again, this was 0-0 at halftime. Really 0-0 midway through the 3rd. And then a quarterback by the name of Hunter Holt entered the game and everything changed. A long pass for a touchdown, 53 yards to Wesley Veal. A 57-yard quarterback draw, run touchdown by Hunter Holt. Then Gray for 2 yards out after another drive by Holt, and now a 11-yard touchdown run by Demarius Morrow. It's 28-0 Valdosta, and Wayne County about to get it back again. Again, stay tuned for the Country Financial postgame show. We'll hear from Coach Chastain, and have some post-game comments for you. And then it's Georgia Southern football. Again, the ball kicked in the end zone. Wayne County starts 1st and 10 at our own 20. And now it's just about pride, Jim, about getting some offense here. Haven't been able to do anything against this Valdosta defense. The last 5 times we've had it, it's been 5 3-and-outs.
Right.
So we got to get something going here.
Right, yeah. I mean, we talked earlier about a moral victory. I mean, you're right. We've got to do something here to try to maintain that, because this has kind of gotten away from us here since about midway through the third quarter. I mean, you hate it for these kids because they have really played a great football game against, one of the top teams in the country.
Again, I'll say it again, Valdosta by many picked to win the 6A state title this year. That's how talented this team is. Again, you mentioned they rolled the first 2 games, scored a bunch of points, but we held them in check for 2.5 quarters, but now they just started to roll here 28-0. Garrett Overholt, 1st and 10, Wayne County. Going to run a quarterback draw. That's designed, and that's not going anywhere. It's going to lose 2 yards. Again, that's a Trenquill Holloway quarterback play. That's not a good play for Garrett Overholt. He does not have the speed to get away from that kind of defensive on that side of the ball. 2nd down and 12. Lost 2 yards on the play. 4:50 to go in the ball game. Garrett Overholt again will take the snap here. 4:43 to go. And he's back to pass, going to throw in the flat. Got Cooper Martin in a short game, but it is complete. Cooper makes the catch for Wayne County. That's his first reception of the year. It's going to be a 4-yard pickup for Wayne County. Going to be 3rd and a long 7. 3rd and 7. See if we can convert. Again, it's been a tough series here. The last 5, 3 and out. See if we can convert here. What's the 3rd and 7 play? Need a first down for Wayne County. 4:34. Clock stopped as he ran out of bounds after the reception. Garrett Overholt back to pass. Rose up in the air, looking for a man downfield, and it's intercepted. Valdosta picks it off at midfield. Tried to find Cooper Martin down the sidelines, but it's picked off by the Wildcats, Joseph Ingram. So the Wildcats take over at midfield with 4:25 to go, leading it 28-0. And what you want to do here, Jim, is definitely avoid a score here.
Yeah. This is where the moral victory comes in. You got it's 28-0. I mean, just stand up and keep them out of the end zone.
Right. I mean, coming in here, you thought it could get ugly, but we played a great first half, killed them scoreless. Third quarter, made another big turnover in the end zone, kept them scoreless. But again, since this quarterback has entered the game, it's been 4 straight drives, 4 straight touchdowns. And he's going to run a draw play, and this time the defense does a good job. Nothing there. Stops him after a yard gain down to the 49. 4:13 and counting. Again, congratulations to this Wayne County crowd. Again, just hats off for coming out on a Saturday, Labor Day weekend to support this Wayne County football team.
Exactly.
They got a good show for sure.
Yeah.
2nd down and 10. And again, they're going to run left side, and they break 1 tackle, get about 5-6 yards down to the 44-yard line. Sets up 3rd and about 4 with 3:47 left to go in the ball game. Valdosta 28, Wayne County 0.
Few scores to pass along to you, Bob. NCAA number LSU, Wisconsin scoreless. That's almost at the end of the first. UCLA still up on Texas A&M 3-0. That almost ended in the first quarter. Iowa up 21-0 over Miami of Ohio.
Here is 28-zip. Hunter Holt and Valdosta 3rd and 4. Watch the quarterback draw. That's been his best play. And there he goes. And he's got the first down. He just puts his head down and dives inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. 1st and 10 Wildcats. Again, just have not been able to stop that play at all, Jim.
No, I mean, he's the true dual threat. That's what we thought we were going to see out of their starting quarterback. But this kid here, he's the total package. Great arm, speed, hard runner. It's hard to defend against a kid like that.
3:05 left to go in the game. They're 40 yards away from pay dirt. Hunter Holt, the quarterback. Again, you expect him to just keep it on the ground here and keep the clock moving. He's going to run the ball again, and this time he's down on the ground. They're going to say he was down at the 40-yard line. Still Valdosta's ball, 2:49 and counting. Clock continues to run here, or they got to stop for the moment, but I'm not sure why. Should be moving. Again, to run that clock. Let's get out of here. 2:49 to go. 28-zip your score in favor of Valdosta. Now they roll it. Second down and 10. Again, Georgia Southern football comes your way tonight against Savannah State here on Big Dog Country 105. We'll head to that pregame show as soon as we get off the air here on our postgame show. They run a reverse, and they find some running room inside the 35 to the 34, and it'll bring 3rd and 4 for the Wildcats. Another player slow to get up for Wayne County. That's number 24, Royal Y, but he's up. And it's 3rd and short. Clock approaches the 2-minute mark here in the ball game. 34, Gant Starling going to check in for Terrence Bennett. Clock at 2 minutes exactly. 28-0 your score. They're 34 yards out. 1:56 to go. And again, they're going to run a draw play up the middle. Not much there on 3rd down. They'll bring up 4th down and short. And I'm sure they're going to go for it here with 1:46 and counting here on the clock. Stay tuned for the Country Financial postgame show. We'll talk with Coach Derek Chastain, get his thoughts on the game. Again, a good show by the Yellow Jacket defense for sure. And once Tranquil Holloway went out, their offense kind of sputtered. And it's been a tough go, but Wayne County's going to call a timeout here. We'll take one as well. 60-second break, your score. Wayne County 0, Valdosta 28. We'll be back right after the 60-second timeout.
Hello, my name is Chad Neesmith from Neesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC of Jessup. At Neesmith, we have the biggest inventory of new and used vehicles around. We also have the best prices guaranteed. We know everyone wants the best vehicle at the best price. At Neesmith, we'll give you just that. We sell all makes and models from Lexuses, Nissans, BMWs, and of course all GM and domestic cars too. Best of all, if we don't have the vehicle on the lot you want, we can get it for you in just a day or two, tops. All we ask at Neesmith is before you buy to give us a chance to save you some money. We will have the best prices and give you the most for your trade guaranteed. So don't pay too much. Come and see us today and let us show you how we can get you into the vehicle you want at the lowest price guaranteed. Only at Neesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC of Jessup on Highway 341 towards New Brunswick, or visit us online at neesmithnow.com. That's neesmithnow.com or at 912-427-2045. There ain't nothing wrong with the right price.
Wayne County football on WIFO. Brought to you by Sheriff John Carter, Georgia Dermatology Dr. Michael Sharkey, and the Interstate Credit Union.
4th down, Valdosta comes up short on incomplete pass, so it stops the clock with 1:26 to go. Wayne County gets one final drive here on offense. Jim, see if we can find some offense. Have not been able to find a first down for quite some time.
Bob, and I do want to say this about these kids. I mean, you know, when you're down 4 touchdowns, it's real easy to get frustrated out there and do some things that, you know, could cause some penalties. But these kids have really held it together, and I got to commend them for that. They've been really good about, you know, keeping the attitude together and being positive.
Yeah, it's been a good effort. Just got to find the offense here on this final series. Something to build on. Overholt going to give it on a sweep and gets about 2 yards. I'm trying to see who that is. It's a different running back. That's 23. So Tyler Jenkins with his first run. So that is Tyler Jenkins in there for Wayne County. Saw him as a team captain today. 2nd down and 8, picked up 2, clocks at 1 minute and counting here left in the game. And again, it'll be Tyler Jenkins for maybe a yard to the 35. It'll be 3rd and 7 with 52 seconds remaining in the game. Again, it was 0-0 at halftime, 0-0 midway through the 3rd when we picked it off in the end zone on a great interception by Royal White. A couple missed field goals in the first half. Golden opportunities early to get some momentum, just couldn't get it. And just couldn't get anything going once the second-string quarterback got in this ball game for Valdosta.
Right. That and on top of the penalties when we had chances to score, that's, you know, that does hurt.
He's definitely the story of the game for sure. 3rd and 8 for Wayne County, clock's under 25 seconds left. Overholt again, pitches it to Bonham. Bonham comes around the side, gets it to the 40-yard line, but it's going to be shy of the first down marker. Clock's at 12 seconds. That could be the final play of the game. I think that's going to do it. Wayne County content on to just get out of here. Again, Valdosta with the win. They win it by a final of 28-0. Final score reads the Wildcats 28, Wayne County 0. We'll be back with the Country Financial postgame show. We'll do it right after this timeout. Stay with us here on Big Dog Country FM 105.5. countdown is underway as October 5th is the grand opening of the brand new Piggly Wiggly store in downtown Jessup at the Cherry Street location. Owners Ashley and Missy Thompson are preparing daily, stocking the shelves and getting everything ready for the big grand opening, again set for Thursday, October the 5th. All types of giveaways, special discount prices, a deli, a bakery, you name it, Piggly Wiggly is going to have it, and it all begins October the 5th. Get mark the date on your calendars. Get ready to shop till you drop at Piggly Wiggly store in Jessup. Grand opening again Thursday, October the 5th.
This is Christy Carter from the Wayne County Chamber of Commerce inviting you to Business After Hours Thursday, September 15th from 5 to 7 p.m. Hosted by Angel's Fine Dining, Hidden Room in downtown Jessup. Free to members, guests are $5. Enjoy networking in a relaxed setting that benefits you and your company through added contacts and resources. Bring plenty of business cards and register for door prizes. See you Thursday, September 15th for Business After Hours at Angel's Fine Dining, Hidden Room. Go Jackets!
Ian Green of Green Motor Company in Jessup invites you to come by and see all the cars, trucks, and SUVs. Don't see what you want? Ian will do his best to find it for you. New stock is being added weekly. Visit our website at gogreenmotorcompany.com or come by our lot at 806 Odom Highway, Jessup. All vehicles are handpicked by Ian, so you know he'll stand behind them. Come by and see Wayne County's favorite salesman, Ian Green or Lisa Renish at Green Motor Company when you're in the market for your next vehicle. Call them at 912-427-9991. 912-427-9991 for all your car shopping needs.
Friends, let's stop spending our weekends driving back and forth from some home improvement warehouse. Let's make one trip to Ace. Get help quickly from people who know their stuff. And do it all before our second cup of coffee. Get your weekend back.
Ace can help you quickly turn your to-do list into a to-done list.
For quality paints and painting supplies, go to Harris Ace Hardware, located on West Cherry Street in Jessup, also in Eulonia and Hinesville.
Ace, the helpful place.
Looking to save 30% on your electric bill? Call Yoder Metals, a family-owned business, at 912-402-8022 today. Our metal roofing reflects heat, which keeps your thermostat and your electric bill down. And since our panels are backed by a strong 40-year manufacturer's warranty, you will save every summer for decades to come. Yoder Metals only offers first-grade quality metal roofing and siding and all of your trim needs. Call Tony or me, Ree Yoder, at 912-402-8022 or stop by our warehouse at 76 Alberta Road in Scriven, Georgia, and get your free estimate.
Wayne County football on WIFO. Brought to you by Liberty Dodge, Jones Drug Company, and Miles Tractor.
Welcome back. Country Financial Postgame Show. Wayne County wins the first half 0-0, where we lose the second half in the game 28-0 the final. But again, just a great effort defensively. Again, this is a very talented Valdosta team. Give them credit. They made a change, you know. I mean, they didn't see anything working. What were they going to do? We talked about what kind of adjustment they're going to make. Well, guess what? They decide, second string quarterback, get out there. Let's see what you can do. And guess what? 4 straight drives, touchdown, 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 touchdown. I mean, it changed the whole momentum of the game. Absolutely. I mean, it was electrifying. Hunter Holt's his name. A 53-yard strike to Wesley Veal on the first play from scrimmage. When he comes in, he throws a slant. Field takes it the distance. They lead 7-zip, third quarter. Then they come back. He runs a quarterback draw, 57-yard touchdown on the second possession. 3-11, third quarter, they're up 14-0. The third possession, he drives all the way downfield, first and goal to 2. Tevin Gray takes it in for 2 yards out. They lead 21-zip, 11-25, fourth quarter. And on the fourth possession, he drives them down again. And on first and goal from the 11, Darius Morrow takes it in for the touchdown, and they win it 28-zip. Again, he was the story of the game, the difference in the game. It all changed when he entered the game.
Right. Well, that was the adjustment they had to make. And they tried. They brought their first-string quarterback back in, start the second half, and just really wasn't seeing anything going. Wayne County was able to defend him well, even though he, you know, the story of him, he was an elusive quarterback, but he just didn't really seem to be on his game today. Nick Holt comes in. Again, difference maker. Guy scores 4 times or puts together 4 scoring drives in what felt like less than 5 minutes. I mean, he really was. He just made a big difference in the game. And again, I think another difference, too, is, you know, our defense really played well first half and going into the third quarter. But, you know, you got them out there. They're on this warm day out here on Saturday, and they know they were getting tired. They were out on that field an awful long time. So hats off to them for the effort they gave. But, you know, they had to start wearing down there in that second half, and I think, too, that's a big difference in it, too. But, you know, hats off to these kids. They played a heck of a football game. They played with a lot of character and a lot of heart. And like I said, it could have got what they call chippy out there, and it didn't, even when we're down 4 touchdowns. So, again, that's a testament to these kids' character.
And they played lights out in the first half defensively. Interception by Lamont Trent. Interception in the end zone by Royal Wyatt. The fumble recovered on the first possession by Valdosta by Terrence Bennett. We had opportunities in that first half, but the penalties took away the scoring opportunities. I mean, inside the 20 twice, right there in the red zone with a chance to get a chip shot field goal. Both times penalties take us out of the field goal chip shot range. It's a pretty far field goal, and we missed both field goal attempts. So, again, those penalties, I think, is the thing that Coach Chastain will be upset about the most, but again, something they can correct, but something that's plagued them now. Not really the last weekend's game against. They kind of lowered the boom on the penalties, but the scrimmage, they had a pile of them. But they kind of hung their ugly head here today, and it really hurt us on some possessions for Wayne County. Again, down in that red zone twice, and in great shape, too, on possession and down. And yardage, and just those there's penalties, those illegal procedures, motion penalties just take you out of, instead of 1st and 10, you're 1st and 15. Instead of 2nd and 8, you're 2nd and 3. I mean, it just changed the whole momentum of the drives there.
Right, and could have easily gone into the halftime locker room up 6-0. And, and that's a big momentum boost. You go in with the lead against a team like Valdosta. And I think, too, Bob, we have to consider, too, we just never were able to establish anything with the passing game, with Trinquell or with Overholt in the game. And I think that's a big difference maker, too. We were able to get off a couple of passes, and those were just quick passes over the middle that they were able to hang on to under good coverage, but just not able to establish anything passing-wise. And that's really giving a lot of credit to the Valdosta defense, because they had our receivers covered very well.
And make no mistake about it, this is a very, very, very talented Valdosta football team. Yeah. And again, I just commend our defense by playing lights out and really shutting them down completely for 3 quarters again. But it all changed with one position change, and that was the junior quarterback, Hunter Holt, coming in, and he just took over the ball game. 4 possessions, 4 touchdowns, final score 28-zip. You can't sum it up any better than that. Coach Chastain will join us shortly again down there talking to the team. They got a new tradition where the band plays the alma mater after each game, which is another nice addition to Wayne County football. But we'll come back with more of the Country Financial postgame show. Final score once again from JC Stadium on a Saturday afternoon. The Valdosta Wildcats 28, Wayne County Yellow Jackets 0. Back with more from the stadium. We'll do it right after this timeout.
While you've been getting your kids ready to go back to school, the staff at Liberty has been sharpening their pencils to give you the best deals during their summer clearance event. Mom, bring the kids to school in a new Chrysler Pacifica. It's the minivan reinvented as only Chrysler can do it. Dad's, Liberty has a huge selection of new Rams. Bighorn crew cabs are available at 0% financing for up to 72 months, plus $10,250 in package discounts. Liberty has new Darts with 0% for up to 84 months. Own one today for just $149 a month. Liberty will give you 120% of book value for your trade, and all credit apps will be accepted. Oh yeah, Liberty's dealing, and they'll do what it takes to get your business. Shop Liberty today and save during their summer clearance event. Liberty Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, across from Walmart in Hinesville, or shop online at libertychrysler.com. 0% financing for up to 84 months is limited time offer with approved credit. Dart is $149 a month for 84 months with $1,000 down. All offers plus tax, title, and dock fees. See Liberty for complete details.
At First Southern Bank, we want you to love where you bank. That's why we go out of our way to greet you with a smile, and why we always make sure that banking professionals are available to assist you with all your banking needs. Because we realize that you have a choice of where to bank. And at First Southern, we want to be your bank for life. Stop by First Southern Bank today, a proud supporter of Wayne County Yellow Jackets football. First Southern Bank, investing in you since 1907. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Communication is the key when it comes to business, especially your financial business. That's why Altamaha Federal Credit Union makes communication a priority, making banking easier for you. AFCU has money to lend, and it's easy to apply online or with a quick phone call. Your local credit union with open lines of communication. Altamaha Federal Credit Union. Jessup, Scriven, and Ludowici. Visit altamaha.org. Equal housing lender, federally insured by NCUA.
Is it the same old routine for lunch? Yes. You pay close to $10 for a burger or a taco you really don't want. Well, stop it. Eat a wholesome meal for a change from Sybil's Family Restaurant in Jessup. Sybil's Lunch Buffet. Everything from entrees and veggies to a DIY salad. Real food, good food, fresh food, healthy food. Sybil's Family Restaurant open for breakfast at 6 and in the lunch and dinner buffets. Friday nights, it's the seafood buffet. Sounds delicious, doesn't it? It is. Make Sybil's Family Restaurant in Jessup a part of your day today. North 1st Street in Jessup.
Building a winning team. That's what Coach Chastain and his staff strive for each day. Like our football team, Wayne Memorial Hospital builds its team with the most skilled and dedicated professionals in the business. Our team works hard each and every day to deliver world-class health care to its patients and community. As a 2-time Georgia Alliance of Community Hospitals Small Hospital of the Year, we are proud of our team and even prouder to be the official health care provider of the Yellow Jackets, Wayne Memorial Hospital, caring for the community.
Welcome back to Jacket Post Game, brought to you by Sean O'Quinn, your country financial representative.
Coach Chastain has joined us again, 28-0, Coach. But again, what an effort your team gave you in the first half. 0-0, really for 3 quarters, your defense played lights out. Interceptions, fumble recoveries, turnovers. We had opportunities, and again, we just want to talk about the bright spot, the defensive effort, tremendous by your team.
Yeah, they played hard, man. You know, we got to capitalize on the turnovers that they cause. They caused some takeaways. We got the ball inside on their territory on the first drive. We got the ball inside the 20 down here, and we didn't capitalize on it. And you know, that gets frustrating for those guys on that side of the ball. I understand that. And then the second half, we just couldn't get them. We couldn't keep them off the field.
Yeah, you talked about being in the red zone, but that penalty flag came back and hung its ugly head. I mean, instead of good yardage down in distance, those penalties just took us out of the field goal range. Instead of chip shots, it turned into like 35, 40-yard attempts.
Yeah, you know, they're calling where our H-back, our tight end, was too close to the line of scrimmage, and that's what they were calling. I'm not going to sit up here and whine about officials, but I think he thought the show was about him tonight.
I got you. Well, again, just a tremendous effort. But again, Tranquil goes out, and then our offense kind of sputtered. We just couldn't really seem to get anything. Even when Tranquil was in here passing-wise, we just couldn't find anything in Valdosta defense. That front's very good, and they were just playing to run most of the second half, just daring us to throw the ball.
Well, you can tell that their defense coordinators become the head coach. You know, he's they've had the number 1 defense in 6A last year, and now they're really good, and you can tell Coach Rodemaker does an unbelievable job, and you know, we got to do a better job of stepping up, and when one goes down, having a plan for the next guy. You know, that's coaching. We got to get better on that side and have a plan with Overholt, because the game plan changes a little bit. You know, they're two different style quarterbacks.
Injury-wise, Tranquil looked like an ankle. Is he going to be okay? Or what's the extent of that?
You know, Doc White said it's stable. You know, it's just sore on him, and he came and told me he was ready, but he was still limping or whatnot. But there wasn't no sense in trying to push it now and make it worse.
Right. What about the Fuller kid? He looks like he continues to have a problem with his either elbow, arm, something. It just seems to be a reoccurring injury.
Yeah, he's had shoulder issues, and you know, he wears a little brace on or whatnot, and I think it popped out twice, and as soon as that happens, you know, they're going to pull him.
I tell you, the tough kids, I'm going to tell you, again, the defense played lights out. Like I said, you got the turnovers. We win that battle. Just your thoughts, you know, how did it change so quickly with that backup court? That's what was amazing to me. I mean, he's the star of the game and the story of the game. I mean, 3 quarters at 0-0. He comes in. First play, he hits a 53-yard touchdown. Second drive, he goes 57 yards on a quarterback draw. Third drive, he goes down. 4 straight series, he takes them down and scores. It's like it changed the whole complexion of the ball game. I mean, he's a very tough competitor.
Yeah, when you're hungry to play and you want to compete, that's what competition is. You know, they told me before the game, I said, where did Ford come from? I ain't seen him in 3 years. And they said, you know, he grew up in Valdosta, moved to Florida in 8th grade, and came back this year. And he said, but they said him and 17 and 10 have been battling. They battle every week for who's going to start. And, you know, competition breeds success. And that cat came in here and he wanted he wanted to do a better job than the other one today, and he did. He gave them some life. He had some energy. He had some quickness and speed that we probably didn't think he had. But he shocked us a little bit. They got a good situation over there with two really good kids.
I don't have a vote, but he won the job today for me.
Yeah,
he was tough. He was the difference in the game, really a story in the game. But, again, once he took over those 4 quick drives, the whole ball game changed. But, again, halftime you had to be thrilled. 0-0, like I said, just missed opportunities. And that's something that, like you said, can be corrected. And those penalties can be corrected as well. So, but, again, you got to be thinking we possibly could be winning this ball game here 6-0 at halftime.
Yeah, I just wish we'd have took advantage of those opportunities. He's been kicking the ball well in practice, and I thought he even though he didn't strike them good, both of them had a chance to go in, and it could have been a different story if we'd at least been up 6-0 going at halftime. But our kids are believing. I just believe the story of the game, the second half, was not being able to move the football on offense, and our defense was on the field the entire time, and they were just getting worn down. And all of them play special teams because I believe in that phase of the football, and I want to put the best 11 on the field. And when they had to go punt, kickoff return, defense, they're all on it. They were getting worn down pretty quick.
Okay, Coach. Well, we'll let you get out of here, get ready for next week, take on another tough opponent, the Brunswick Pirates down in Glenn County. So look forward to it. But, again, got to like the way this defense is playing. I mean, they're playing lights out. This is I told people, don't underestimate that this was a very good football team. Valdosta to come in rolling, scored 60-some points in the first 2 games, beat Lyons, beat Woodland, and beat them easily. But they had to be shell-shocked at halftime.
Yeah, I think so. They're going to be the number 1 team in 6A when they come back out, and the rankings or whatever, if not 1 or 2. They got a good ball club, and I'm extremely proud of the way we played on a Saturday afternoon. The norm is not there. Thanks for the people that came out for the jacket walk and the crowd that was here. That's just a testament how important football is here in Jessup.
Yeah, it was great. How was the jacket walk? First time going through? Did you enjoy it?
Oh yeah, man, it was fun. Kids love it. Kids love it. We'll get them a little tighter next time and make it a little bit closer quarters or whatever, but them kids liked it. I liked it. It was a good job. We just want to build it as the season goes on.
Okay, Coach. Well, I'm sure it'll be bigger than better next time when we have the Friday night game.
Absolutely.
Again, enjoy the weekend. Another great effort by your team. Again, final score, Valdosta 28, Wayne County 0. Back with the wrap-up of the Country Financial Postgame Show. We'll do it right after this timeout. Have a great
Stop predator harassment today. Stop the worry of a pending repossession, garnishment, or foreclosure. Contact the Bankruptcy Group, Attorney R. Flake Cabinet, for an experienced assessment of your financial situation. They have locations in Brunswick, Hazelhurst, and now Jessup. They are a debt relief agency. They help people file for bankruptcy relief. Contact legal assistant Tanya Blanton at 912-375-5620. 375-5620 to set up your free consultation. Let the Bankruptcy Group do the worrying for you. Now serving Jessup.
When you purchase a used vehicle, you want to make sure it's dependable. So you need to make sure you buy it from this area's dependable used car dealership, Billy Popple Car Sales. For about 4 decades, people just like you have been buying their used vehicles from Billy Popple. At Billy Popple, you always get a good deal, but you receive so much more. Peace of mind. Take the worry out of buying a used car, truck, or SUV. Go to Billy Popple Car Sales, located at the intersection of Highway 341 and Sunset Boulevard in Jessup.
Welcome back to Jacket Post Game, brought to you by Sean O'Quinn, your country financial representative.
Final score 28-zip. Again, Jim, appreciate you filling in for Joe. Sorry I called you Joe several times. I apologize for that.
My pleasure to be with you.
But I appreciate it. It's always fun to see you. And like I said, appreciate it. You're welcome anytime. But thanks for filling in.
Well, thank you. I was glad to do
great
it,
effort by the team first half, as Coach mentioned. Just couldn't get anything going in the second half offensively, and our defense kind of wore down a little bit there out there in that hot sun. But again, they're playing lights out. That's a very talented defense for Wayne County. Fun to watch.
Absolutely, Bob. I think there's plenty to build on from this game. I know the score just didn't go our way, but look, these kids, said time and time again, they played their hearts out on that field. I got to give it to the defense, and I know we struggled offensively, but these guys gave it their best effort and played with enormous character.
It was a great effort all the way around. Again, a good show, and again, thanks to everybody that showed up. Again, a tremendous crowd on a Saturday afternoon, Labor Day weekend. Before we get out, I just want to thank our sponsors. Again, without them, we can't be here. Again, our Country Financial post-game sponsor, Sean O'Quinn and Country Financial, appreciate them. Again, our halftime and countdown to kickoff is Boykin Steel and Crane. Sponsor for the game, Neesmith Walker Chevrolet, Sybil's Family Restaurant. Again, go by and see James in the game tonight. Again, they had the seafood buffet last night. Again, can't beat the seafood buffet on Friday night. Joe Roddy, Wayne Memorial Hospital, the Bankruptcy Group, Billy Poplar Car Sales, Damon's Famous Fingers of Wayne. Go by and see Mr. Popkin in the game at Damon's. Again, that's a great place to eat as well. Mr. David Popkin, Blue Collar Heating and Air, Hurricanes. We just heard from Hannah Twilley. Sheriff John G. Carter getting ready for the big election in November. Georgia Dermatology, Interstate Federal Credit Union, Liberty Dodge, Jones Drug Company, Miles Tractor, Piggly Wiggly, again, opened up on October the 4th. Green Motors, Chamber of Commerce, Harris Ace Hardware, Yoder's Metals, and First Southern Bank. Again, thanks to those sponsors for allowing us to be here to bring this live play-by-play action. Final score again, 28-zip. Thanks to Jonathan back in the studios. Thanks to everybody listening. Again, thanks to our correspondent, Michaela Landon, does a good job with the Facebook stuff, so you check all that stuff out. She did another excellent job for us tonight, or this afternoon, so we appreciate that. Again, Jim, thanks again. Until next time, until Monday morning, or Tuesday morning, I forgot, Monday's a holiday, but for Tuesday morning, local news and local sports, Bob Morgan saying so long, everybody.
You've been listening to Wayne County Football with Bob Morgan and Joe Elrani. Brought to you by Neesmith Chevrolet, Sybil's Family Restaurant, Wayne Memorial Hospital, The Bankruptcy Group, Billy Popple Car Sales, Damon's Famous Fingers and Wings, Blue Collar Heating and Air, Hurricanes Restaurant and Convenience Store, Wayne County Sheriff John Carter, Georgia Dermatology, the Interstate Federal Credit Union, Liberty Dodge, Jones Drug Company, Miles Tractor, your Jessup Piggly Wiggly, the Wayne County Chamber of Commerce, Green Motor Company, Harris Ace Hardware, Yoder Metals, and First Southern Bank. All the scores from across the state. Tommy Palmer's High School Scoreboard is next on WIFO.